a cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter, a whole act, a light that died with the night. You and I, we got our differences, yet I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain, what's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane. Grab my hand. Everything is grey inside this narrow maze. We speak but oh nothing. We run our separate ways. Do you ever think about me? Or are you busy with someone else? You and I, we got our differences, yet I thought we
Promesas son nada más que solo palabras, y si no las cumples se van a desvanecer. Algún día volverás tú al lado mío y yo de testigo. Vamos 1, 2, 3 sin estrés. Muéstrame esos pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven, yo sé que tú quieres.
Hey guys, here we are. Just me this week. Tyler's off on the Subaru cruise, but we're out here at the salubrious day on the dirt. We'll bring you a bit of the track, all these people doing a bit of dirt skidding. Looks like a lot of fun. There goes the rotary, doing some circles. Mate, looks great, so check it out. Be sure to subscribe to our videos as well and see what action we got to bring you. How you doing? Nicole, how you going?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Finally got you on Overtaking Lane. Come on.
Yeah.
Reluctantly.
Yeah.
Because we've seen this ute around a bit of everywhere. This gets out at Willowbank a fair bit.
Since about December last year, it's finally reliable in a way.
Okay. and you're not afraid to put it down the drag strip?
No.
Now,
That's the fun part.
What's the best time down there?
So I did 10.61. I'm slowly getting there.
Yep.
I've got to do the rear coilover still because this end's just too stiff.
Yeah, right.
But I did the roll cage beforehand because I didn't want to get kicked out and then not be able to race. So
You're already prepared.
Yeah.
And it's not your first time out here to the dirt drags?
Nah, I come to the last one, which was in March-ish somewhere.
Yep. And what do you reckon? What do you think of this event?
It's fun.
It's just good fun.
Yeah.
So you'll continue to keep coming, and you recommend it for anyone to get out and have a go?
Yeah, definitely. Just control of your car really, and you can't hit anything, so no reason to be scared.
Go for it. And
as long as you don't roll it.
You don't have to have a drag car to get out here, right?
Nah, no.
There's people in Everland, P-platers.
Oh, there's like stock cars out here.
Yeah.
Just a bit of fun really.
Yeah,
so.
it's good. You've got to start somewhere, hey?
Yeah, that's it.
And then we can get out the track and run 10 seconds like you're doing at the moment.
Oh, I can try.
No, good stuff. And thanks for coming on camera reluctantly.
Yeah,
you did well.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Mate, thanks for taking us for a run out in the XY.
Easy, mate.
This is a bit of a family car, I believe, for you.
Yeah, mate, been in the family for a long time.
Yeah.
12 years. Yeah, just a little Keiko original Grand Sport XY.
Yeah, and 351 under the bonnet.
Yeah, 351 top loader and 9-inch all factory.
And yeah, you enjoy it. You've had a lot of cars over the years yourself at the drag track.
Plenty of cars, man. But this one always seems to be stay. It always Yeah, makes the cut.
Yeah, the olds won't let go of it either, eh?
No, that's it, man. So yeah, it's a bit one of the ones that'll always stay in the family. Yeah.
And what do you reckon of this dirt drags?
Love it, man. Wicked.
Good fun?
Yeah.
You've been involved in normal street, well, not street drags, but normal drags,
Yeah, both, mate,
for years as well.
Yep.
And what do you find? This is just getting out and having fun, or what?
Yeah, just less rules, a bit of fun.
Yep.
Line 'em up.
Go for it. Less rules, sirens, bit of everything. Mate, future plans? Anything that are going to happen with it?
Talks of doing like a little 393 solid roller for it next year, hopefully.
Yeah.
If all goes to plan. Besides that, mate, it's more of just a cruiser.
Yeah.
Just get out with the family and run amok in it.
Mate, sounds good. And really appreciate you taking us out there for a run. I had a ball.
Easy, man.
No worries. Thank you.
Love it.
I've got you on camera.
Yeah, finally nailed me down.
Mate, your car's been in a few of our videos actually. It makes
Yes.
a small appearance here and there.
Yeah, it's been out and around.
But there's a bit of a story to this car.
Yes.
Now, how long have you had it?
Next month I've had it 31 years.
And how much did this Monaro cost you?
10.
$10. $10.
But that's illegally binding. I have a receipt. So
Yep.
yeah.
So-
It was a legal sale. So
You bought it from your old man?
yes. I rescued it from a really ugly divorce.
Yep.
So but yeah, it is what it is. But no, it's kept it in the family. So, but no, I grew up in this car. It was mum's taxi. Took us to school.
Yep.
Drove us around everywhere. So
And I believe you've actually been offered fair lumps
silly,
sums of money.
silly amounts of money, but I couldn't sell it if I had to.
Yeah.
So it's actually a bit of a pain because you got to keep it under lock and key and
Yeah.
don't let it out of your sight. So, but yeah, it's cool.
And what are you running under there at the moment?
There's a 383 small block in it now,
Yep.
but I still have the original matching numbers 307, the matching numbers Power Glide, the Chev 10 bolt, all the fuel lines, everything that came out of the car. If it didn't bolt on, it didn't go on. So
Yeah.
hence that's why I haven't tubbed it. So,
and you're
yeah.
not afraid to get it out here at the dirt drag?
Well, I figure at the end of the day, there's nothing I could do to it that my old man didn't do to it. So
Because this has towed caravans,
it's done everything.
driven
So
on beaches.
there's a photo of it parked on Kira Beach. So yeah, so it's done it all. So it was our only car. So mum's taxi. So did a lot of shopping centre runs and grocery getters. So
Yeah.
that was cool.
And do you hope to hand it on one day?
Hell no.
He's not getting it? He's standing over there, just waiting to hear that.
No, I'm taking it with me. So, but yeah, no, I'm not. I don't have any plans on dying just yet. So, I'll worry about that one later. So, yeah, no, it's mine and it's all mine.
No, it's
So-
good, and it turns a few heads, especially when you open those exhausts up.
Yeah, well, it's a bit of a run like a bit of a hairy goat today, but I think I've now put it down to I think I filled up with a heap of really dirty fuel this morning. So,
Yeah, okay.
so. Yeah, no, normally it never misses a beat, but today it's been a bit of a little cantankerous. So,
Yeah.
but that's an engine that I built in 1996. So for an engine that's 23 years old, and
Goes
Yeah.
pretty strong.
as I said, it goes from Yamba to Caloundra to out to Woodford here. So
And you're cruising in this every weekend,
yeah,
pretty much, aren't you?
yeah. So it's a big bag of fun to play with. So I must admit I copped a lot of flack last time for having it out on the dirt, but it is what it is. So it's not a show car. It'll never be a show car.
Yep.
It's a big bag. I raced it for 10 years, which I probably shouldn't have, but it is what it is. So, but yeah, as I said, that's still the same motor that I raced it 23, 24 years ago. So.
Mate, as long as you're having fun, that's the main thing.
That's all that matters.
That's what it's all about. That's the
Yeah.
car game, isn't it?
So well, that's it. So
Not
what-
about locking them up in the shed.
while I'm still alive, don't get any ideas. So
Thanks,
but,
mate. Thanks for getting on and having a chat, mate. Appreciate it.
All right, champion. See you later.
You can call me stupid. You can call me sheep. You can say I'm weak. You think that you can never get to me. And if you're right, then you're in trouble, deep. it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her will get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I will break, now I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D.
All right, guys, that's the Lubrious Dirt Drags. So there's only one way to finish this off, and it's with a lemon squash. But yeah, look, you've got to get out to this event, check it out. It's a great day. It's a lot of fun. Just get out there and have a ball, and bring whatever. Doesn't matter. If you've got a clanger out the back paddock, bring that out. If you've got something a bit hotted up, bring that out. You'll have a bit of fun. So make sure you hit like, hit subscribe, do the usual things. Keep an eye out for Tyler back in the next one, and we'll see you in the right lane.
Down in the groove.
You show me how to dance now. So tell me what you're thinking
What's up, Overtakers? We're back. Another week.
Here we are, Overtaking Lane, coming back to you live. YouTube.
This is live?
Playing back to you on podcast.
I thought this was pre-recorded.
I was just trying to be a bit more exciting. Last week we were a bit flat at the start, weren't we?
Well, this was pre-recorded this week.
Yeah, this
show.
This is not really me. Dave's not home, man. Yeah, so we're here to talk about all your car news and what's happened in the car scene across the last week from what we've seen and our reaction to what's going on in the news. We'll bring you some stories from all different news sources, which car sales, whatever's new on there. We've got heaps of other places, motor, everywhere, right? Everywhere that's anywhere on the
show
internet.
about cars and the people who drive them.
Oh, I like that. The show about cars and the people that drive them. It's a little bit. That's a little bit fancy, mate. But it goes with my fancy glass I'm drinking out of tonight. Look. Cheers. You can fill up the void of the radio silence there.
Can I?
Yeah, no, I meant with talking.
Ego boost.
Not with ego boost.
Um,
All right, we'll do some shout outs in the
you
chat.
better do some shout outs. That's your job.
G'day, Brad. How you going? James Bayless, thanks for the dono as well. $20. Thank you before the show.
Thanks, mate. Chucked it in early.
Beck, Adam Geary, Matty Crick, Marv, Johnny Skidpig, Paige is in the chat. Sally H, Lynn, keep scrolling through. Shane Fitzgerald, good evening. Crazy VN, Trevor Smith,
Hey, guys.
Roy Ferntorp, good evening. Yeah. Oh, it sucks the internet died, Roy.
Having
Good
dramas?
to see you back. No more. How we going? Keep scrolling through.
I spotted Zig.
JRM. G'day, Rob.
Go Zig.
JZ Life. G'day, Liam. Thanks again
Liam.
for taking me out in the Hilux. It was awesome.
Were you scared?
The first few pulls, yes, very much so.
You a bit surprised?
Oh yeah,
You're like, holy crap.
yeah. You can.
Come on, tell us the experience. Come on.
Oh, it's just
What
something.
the experience was,
something else.
you got in there as a not knowing, all right, what's this car? You just jumped in real quick, right? Because
Yeah.
we just had a breakdown, gearbox just blew up in the Charger.
You
You're ready to
didn't-
go out
you
in
didn't-
that.
You didn't even hit. I saw him pull up and I thought, I want to see if he's got anyone in it. And then he went, oh, Dave and Tyler, do you want to jump in? And I went, yep. Over there.
Beat me to it.
Yeah.
Had to be quick.
Yeah, well, you're normally in all the quick cars. So.
Yeah, no, it's,
Um,
you did well, mate. You did well. And now tell us your experience of that.
It doesn't have much traction whatsoever. It doesn't have much traction at all. We got 2 donations.
We just had the bling, but you had it turned down, mate.
I didn't mean to. Crazy VN dropped us $10. Let's hope Hoff don't win on the wheel tonight. And Steve dropped $10 as well. A small donation for your great content. Thanks,
Wild.
Steve.
001. That's Steve and Steve.
Oh, there you go. Steve.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Steves.
Thank you, Steves.
Yeah, it was just a different experience being in something. You know, I've been in a couple of V8s with similar sort of horsepower figures, and it just doesn't feel anything like what that does with the boost. And
Turbo power is pretty exceptional.
spark plugs, engine removals. You break them, we'll pull them, and probably never slap it back together. Dropped us $40. Thanks, Brad.
Well done. Thank you, mate. And Trevor says, am I having a martini? Yeah, espresso martini.
Matty Crick's dropped us $39. Thanks, Matty. Getting in early before the Hoff buys all the tickets.
Yes, where is the Hoff? Where is he?
All right, let's continue the shout-outs. I did say yeah, I think. Mad Dad. G'day, Groovy Dudes. How's it shaking? Very well. Going good. Zig. Good evening. You already said Zig, but I'll say it as well. G'day, Zig. Chris Allen. Good evening. Aaron Fuller. Hello. Keep going through.
Yeah, Sally was making me a few
Shane Kane.
fancy
Evening.
drinks
How you
tonight.
going?
Yeah, Zig says rate of acceleration. It certainly is, right? Like you do notice the difference. Even the, the R33, like that boost, once you give that a good clutch kick. Remember the first time I did that? How did that go?
You did it before I did, so.
Can you do your impression of Tyler in the car when Dad gives it a clutch kick in second? Yeah, no, it was way more like, it was like, oh, don't do that, no.
Yeah.
Don't do that, you'll get us pulled over. Oh, I'll get a bad name. Oh, there's people over there videoing. Oh, everyone will be onto us. I think it was something like that, wasn't it?
I think you're over-exaggerating, but I don't want to get a bad name for myself. I don't drive my car like that at all.
You just go, that wasn't me, that was my dad, and he's, yeah. Funny stuff. Just reading some of the comments there. I just see Trev says, damn it, Math, make my video. Shane, I haven't heard the bling go off yet, but I see the comment come up. Shane has dropped a 20. There's the bling.
Thank you, Shane.
Thank you, mate. It is the wheel tonight. We'll be giving away some prizes tonight. For anyone wondering why it's a wheelie good show tonight.
We'll be giving away a sticker, an Overtaking Lane shirt, a stubby holder, an interior pack, a Superformance shirt, a sticker, and a sticker.
And then who knows? It just where you guys take us and where the espresso martinis take us could mean anything for what ends up on the wheel.
Jay-Z Life has
I was ready to give away
$30.99. Thanks, Liam.
I was ready to give away all Sally's DVD collections that are in the background back there, but
Fast and Furious times.
I think she had a problem with that, giving away her DVDs. Shaken, not stirred, says Roy. I love it. Anyway, g'day, Scott. Scott Sherrington, having some tech issues there as well. G'day, mate. Marv, it was like this. It was a lot like that, Marv. And that was just me doing a clutch kick in second. You imagine you've been stirring him up saying you're going to do a burnout in his car and smoke a set of tyres off the rims. No wonder you get a few bites out of that, right? Anyway, we'll give a shout out to...
I did show up in Discord this week.
Yeah, it took you a while, didn't it? For someone that's probably in Discord.
I'm in Discord all the time, yeah.
Yeah. But you're just very quiet and in the background, are you?
I just don't post.
Oh, he's the secret quiet
I post
guy in
GIFs.
the background.
I use GIFs to respond.
He's always there, guys.
I read all the messages. I just don't always respond.
There you go. Just let's
I
just
laugh
go.
at some of the messages that go through.
What is Discord? For anyone that wants to get in Discord and have a chat, and
it's a free application which allows you to jump in. There's, I think, 70, probably nearly 80 people in there
it's
now.
nearly Marf's Discord. Marf runs the Discord.
There is 80 people in there now.
I think Marf runs the Discord.
Yeah, I think if we had analytics on it, it'd probably be Marf as like the top messages, and then probably Paulie.
he's a champion. I love it. Anyway, we do need to give...
Yan Ayers dropped us $30. Better get in now before the wheel can't take any more. And Scotty Sherrington's dropped $10. A stubby cooler
guys.
would be nice. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hopefully you might win something tonight.
Mad Dad's dropped us $20. Shaken and grooving with
It's all
fingerprints
come in,
in the
guys.
dash.
Wow.
Thanks, Mad Dad. Thank you.
Tyler had some nails in the dash. Of left them behind in Liam's Hilux.
No, they're in the roof. I was holding on. And it was cold. It was cold to have my arm out the window.
You still weren't letting go?
I did after the first probably 3 runs.
Took you a little bit.
Yeah.
Just to settle the nerves.
Just to get used to it.
Yeah. I was out there in the what was I in? Centura in the end, and I was in that Centura, and I've been in the Centura before with went out with Greg when it was supercharged, but I must say with the turbo one there, it felt like it was a lot quicker. It did feel like a lot more power. Yeah. It felt like it was going really well. But I do have the Superformance slider. Look at it. Superformance everywhere. I think there's some Superformance hiding over the back here. There's a Superformance shirt to give away later. There is Superformance all over the set because Superformance are a supporter of the live show, and you can get on there and follow those guys on Facebook, on Instagram. They've got heaps of stuff posting at the moment. Chris Cross is hanging out over at Superformance as well. You can check out what he's doing, Chris Cross drawings, and see what's going on. Complete car builds in-house, 9-inch diffs, V8 engines, independent front suspension, fabrication, paint and panel, transmission, sourcing parts from ex-USA. They do it all and much, much more.
And did you mention that they've been in the business for over 40 years?
That was your part.
There you go.
So
Link's in the chat. Click on it. Give them a call. Not right now, but
you can try.
morning. Yeah.
You can try now.
You can try if you want.
Just leave a message. Say, hey, just watching Overtaking Lane. Thought I'd leave you a message.
Binder. Jay-Z Life says, to get used to my driving style.
Maybe just send them a message on Facebook and say, good on you for sponsoring Overtaking Lane.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you a good performance shop? But we do have many other sponsors as well. They are our main sponsor of the live show, but we do have many other sponsors, and they are all over our merch as well. Superformance again, Auto One, PJR,
Finance my
and-
ride over this side. Some
Finance my
exciting
ride.
news coming out of there soon.
With some very exciting news. MTAQ, JRM Auto
Garage.
Garage, shirts 247. We have a lot of supporters. So have I missed anyone? I hope not.
All of the people in the chat
All the people in our chat are
and those
just
watching,
as big,
subscribing,
actually. They're just as
sharing the
big
videos,
with all their
liking it,
donations and stuff
commenting.
like that. The Spark Plug family are also well, I would class them as a major sponsor.
Matty Crick said I could throw 50 at a a pokey machine for 5 minutes of entertainment, or 50 to Overtaking Lane for hours of entertainment.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. Doesn't last long.
No More said new car build for me, a barra powered commie and diesel Navara skid ute. There you go.
Ooh.
Something a little bit different.
What powered? What? Say that again.
A barra powered commie.
Oh, okay. There's a few of those starting to sneak out now too, hey? Like you do see it a little bit. So I saw a advertised on Marketplace the other day, a barra powered VL. And it was about 12 grand. Yeah, that'd be all right. Maybe I'd do it. It'd be quick. It would be quick. You can't deny it.
Marv says weekly fishing expedition, Dave. And then he said, still haven't found out if Rohypnol is a vegan yet, though.
He'll let you know.
No comment. Benson Hedges says, are the borders still closed? I believe.
Yes, they are.
Steve says, thanks to you guys for bringing us great vids. We love to donate to help you out and keep the great content coming. Thank you, Steve.
That's nice. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. And
Marv says, you can classify me as a major annoyance. James Bayless says, no, Marv, you're the encyclomedia.
The encyclomedia. I like it. Thank you. Well
Shane
done.
Kane's dropped us $38.99. Thanks, Shane.
Thank you, Shane. Thank you. You're
Thank
a legend. Put Shane up on the wheel. Give him some.
The wheel's looking pretty full.
The wheel. We'll spin that wheel and give away some prizes tonight. We do have the slide up, obviously, for the merch and the binder. We'll give away some binder tonight. We'll give away some merch tonight, as you know. But we are on episode number 62 for the live show, number 8 for the podcast. You can find us on Spotify and all those. I don't know. There's lots of places. And there's about 9 people every week that listen to us on podcasts.
Is it 9 people or the same person 9 times? We'll never know.
we will never know. Is it you? Are you listening to it? Do you listen to yourself?
I don't actually.
No.
I've watched the videos, but I don't listen to the live back. When I'm driving now, I listen to other podcasts and stuff. I've actually taken to listening to podcasts over music nowadays. So.
Podcasts are popular, and that's why we did have to get out there and get amongst it. And you've got to start somewhere. We've got 9 people, but you never know where that'll end up.
Mm-hmm.
It could end up at 11, 12, 13 even.
Or 8.
It could go the other way. Tonight they'll go, oh, what a wanker. 8.
Young Wasp, how you going?
G'day, he's on the show tonight.
The weekly challenger.
He is. We have a new challenger.
Yeah.
New challenger tonight. Anyway, we should start the show and we should start some stories for the people.
Oh, we're doing a show.
For those 9 people that are on the podcast, like our live guys, they're there, they're commenting, they're part of the show. But for those 9 people that are listening on the podcast, they're like, what is this all about? Are they actually talking about car stories? And how many espresso martinis has Dave had before the show? That is probably what they're wondering. But
the answer is 7.
Was that what you're counting? That's all right. Oh, no more now. No more racing. That just rhymes. Anyway, I'll change the slide. What do we have? For the last few weeks, we've had a story that just keeps popping up.
The chicken coop. Back again, are we?
Did you expect that?
No.
I just love that I surprise you with what the stories are. I surprise myself anyway because, I probably haven't checked them out that much.
Hang on.
But
Did you order the stories right?
Oh,
Did you not save this one in there? Or?
Oh, possibly not.
I was like, hang on, this is the first story's about something else.
Oh, there's a problem. Yeah, there is. There's a major problem. We'll have to find that story now. But it is about it's about the car in the next picture,
Mm-hmm.
and it's at Lloyd's. But there is another one. There's another one coming. I'll bring up the slide so it looks something like this. Boom. They're all coming out of the woodwork. I think I've missed a heap of stories, have I? No, there it is. It's just way out of order, mate.
That is too. There you go.
I hope I haven't missed a couple of slides.
Dan Jazz, how you going? He says that pile of junk again.
I may have just
Dan
completely
Jazz
missed
has been-
actually a couple. I actually may have missed the first couple of stories.
Dan Jazz has been listening to the podcast. There you go. He's going to listen to.
Oh, well done. He's one of the 9.
Going to listen to last week's podcast in the next few days.
I'm just going to add in some slides, Tyler. You fill in the void while I'm fixing the show that I've not done correctly. And we'll put something in around here. But you got to fill the void. You got that?
Fill the void.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
what
talk.
am I
You do
filling
the
it with?
story.
The story. All right. Well, we got a 1973 Ford Falcon XA GT RPO 83 heading to auction. Young Wasp dropped $10. He said, "Hey Dave, you said you were okay with bribes."
I did say that. Oh no, my computer's frozen.
Oh, how could you have done that? Why would you freeze it?
I don't know.
Was it Arnold? Did he freeze it on you?
Arnold.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
from
not tracking.
the Batman movie.
Is that the
When he
Captain
was the-
Freeze or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, sorry. I was just not tracking.
You didn't get that movie reference? There wasn't
No,
Well-
you don't normally have movie references, Tyler. When did you start with movie references? You haven't watched any of the movies
I've watched some.
except for
I've watched the movies.
Running on Empty. You
I've
haven't watched that yet.
some motion pictures when they move.
You haven't watched Running on Empty yet, have you?
No. Another one of these 1973. Another story, by the way. Let's continue with this one instead of talking about Running on Empty. Another 1973 Ford Falcon XA GT RPO is headed to the auction just weeks after the chicken wire wrapped one sold for more than $300K. And in a good sign, this one is in a better shape than the previous one and is expected to fetch about $500,000. The current bid is at $160,000 with more than 2 days left on the Lloyd's online auction.
I reckon that'll hit $500,000.
That's what they reckon.
Okay. There you go. They need to sell more Holden.
The 1973 Ford Falcon XA GT has become a cult car after the notorious supercar scare of the early 1970s. As the story goes, back in the early 70s, Ford, Holden and Chrysler were forced to scrap plans for faster muscle cars to compete at Bathurst after a political uproar caused by a newspaper article. The New South Wales Transport Minister Milton Morris told the newspaper he was horrified at the plans for the Big Three to build sedans capable of 160 miles per hour, which is roughly 260 kilometres an hour, calling the cars bullets on wheels.
Bullets on wheels. That's
Ford
a bit serious, isn't it?
Ford had already built 4 Phase 4 GT Falcons, but fearful of the political backlash, the company scrapped the program in 72. The next year, though, it offered a run of 130 RPO regular production option 83 sedans that came with many of the modified parts left over from the Phase 4 program. Lloyd's Auctions executive Mr. Lee Hames says this is one of the reasons why these cars are breaking the records. If you look at the number of records broken over the last couple of years, you can definitely see a trend in demand for a secure yet enjoyable investment. Cars in original condition with chrome bumpers, celebrity affiliation, or prominent history or rarity seem to be the assets that are rising in value most consistently. Because this car is connected to the iconic GT Phase 4 Falcon where only 4 were ever built, the RPO 83 is becoming more sought after by collectors.
Dan Jazz is still on to you about the lack of.
So is James Bayliss.
He said green is nice. Ace it up, Tyler. James is come on, get with it, man, Tyler.
And Matty Crick says it'll get at least 400K. Scotty Sherrington says, what's with all the XAs? They're taking over the Hyundais.
We'll guarantee you to bring you some Hyundais tonight, Scotty. We will always find some. It's a Polish name. It is, Trev. That's exactly right. Must be Polish. Piss off, says Johnny. Yeah. Tyler has no idea what you're on about.
Yeah, I looked at it and went, what? I scrolled up in the chat to see whether someone.
You ignored those comments because you're like, what? Piss off's a Polish name? What? Hey, what's your name? Piss off. Oh, it must be Polish. Funny stuff. So yeah, there's more, but I don't know. It's not what I would spend my $500,000 on.
Oh, you're not buying one?
No, I'm saving my $500,000.
You're saving it for the next one.
Well, what do you reckon this would go for? And now, I'll shout this one out to the comments to see what this would go for. This Mercedes S600 at auction. Now, there's a catch. It's not just any Mercedes S600.
It's one that started at $23.
Well, that's right. It started at $23, but there's a little bit more to it than that.
Okay. Dang. Good evening.
It's Michael Jordan's old Mercedes S600.
There you go.
What would Michael Jordan's Mercedes get at an auction? Drop it in the comments now. What's your guess? What do you think? Don't Google it. Just chuck a number in. See how close you are. And we'll see. Tyler will have a look at what the current bid is right now on the...
is it on Lloyd's, is it?
It was on Lloyd's. Where are you?
Is Michael Jordan's one on Lloyd's?
No. I thought you were looking at the Ford.
Oh, yeah.
Or are you buying something?
Oh, a couple things. That one there, that one, and that one. I just put in 3 bids.
You're going to buy a 1987 Pontiac?
And I thought about this Alan Moffat tribute.
It's better than a 1987 Pontiac. No, nothing wrong with Pontiacs, but I don't know.
Oh, that's it right there. Nissan Skyline with a bull bar. That's the one I want.
That's more your style.
All the people are like, what the hell are they talking about?
No idea.
So the XA
dollars
is
on the auctions.
The XA is still $160,000.
How long to go?
One day, 17 hours left.
Will it get there? Will it get to the predictions?
Who knows? It'll come down to the wire, surely. So they'll be sitting there.
All right. Have we got some comments now? Let's have a look. Jay-Z says, Liam says it's going to go for minus 4,500. Not a Michael Jordan fan, obviously. Andrew says 100K. Matty Crick says 600K. Trev's still stuck on. He's snatching in second. He's Kev still snatches in second. He's running on empty. And Aaron says not as much as you would think. And I reckon Aaron's closer to the money there. Actually, I expected a big number.
Yeah.
I saw Michael Jordan's Mercedes and I went, oh, this will be a story, right? Because it's going to be a massive number. And it was a big number. But are we going to talk the number yet, or you want to see more comments?
Well, let's just talk about the value that Redbook.
What do you get?
Redbook values these at between $9,600 and $12,000.
Okay, when you value it, I guess it is a big number.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Maybe it is a big number.
This particular example has notched up 252,000 kilometres in its lifetime. The V12.
You certainly
power.
used it. It was obviously a daily.
V12 power.
And it did interest a lot of buyers, they're saying.
It's got it includes chrome rims and an inbuilt phone that still bears the NBA star's name.
The chrome rims are horrible too, though, but they didn't mention that. Have a look at them.
Yeah, a bit full on.
Had 177 bids.
We'll say one thing. It outperformed the original price that Jordan had paid for the car in 1996. Which US-based NADA guides lists as $133,000
Okay, when you say that, you say what it's actually worth. I guess it is a big number, right?
Yeah. Oh,
it's an anonymous buyer. He that's got it. He's not giving away.
Well, it also had some modifications from tuning house Lorenza. Its power figures are otherwise unchanged though. He only got some aesthetic mods from the tuning house.
Jordan did sign the title too.
There you
go. What was your guess? Have you read it?
My guess was higher than what it was.
Okay. What was your guess?
I would have thought people were probably going to pay $400K for something like this. People go crazy when anything's got celebrity
Zig says
names on
$3.57. He's worked on one before.
it. Shane says 120k.
Mad Dad says he comes with 4 cartoon characters in his space car. A bit of Space Jam reference. Have you seen Space Jam, Tyler?
I have.
Oh, you have. There you go. You've seen that one. 120k, says Shane. 75k from Jay-Z. $9,500 from Young Wasp. $50 a pack of Winnie Blues from Steve Rose. What was it?
202,000 US dollars.
There you go. I have no idea who was the
Or
closest.
279,000 Australian dollars.
279, was it?
Yeah.
Aussies.
Dollary dues.
In the dollary dues.
James Bayless says a 2k barrel would fix that.
We definitely would. There you go. Oh, yeah, I don't know. That's what Jordan's car is. Maybe we need to spice things up and just give away a little sticker or something. Maybe we should start the wheel spinning.
You reckon?
Yeah, can you just start it spinning, just spinning it for a while? No, you can't because you actually have no control over it, do you?
I can make it spin for ages.
Oh, can you?
I can make it spin for up to 30 seconds.
Oh, that's actually a long time. Do we just like have it spin in the background? Is that the plan? You're stuck with the music. You need just
Yeah,
like
people love it.
You just
People
need
love this music.
Look, that's the Marth versus Hoff music. I don't know about 30 seconds of that music, Tyler. Can we see the wheel?
I'll switch it over now. The people can watch it stop spinning.
You were a bit slow with that.
Oh, I did that on
30
purpose.
30 seconds.
I did it on purpose.
Oh yeah, that's what they all say.
It's spinning real slow now.
Criven.
Oh, what's he calling Criven?
Congratulations, Criven. Our crazy van, congratulations. You've won yourself a sticker.
Criven. Oh, that was funny. There you go. There's a bit of a wheel spin. Although you didn't get to see most of it because Tyler was strategically not showing it.
I was letting people show the...
But you could have done that in the corner, you know.
Yeah, but it's not big enough. People don't get to see it if they're on the mobile. What are they doing in the corner there?
We could just like do picture of the picture. Look, there you go. Does that help?
Can you move us around in the screen as well? Oh, we're there. Well, we're up here, over there. Now we're down there and over there.
I actually can.
But that was me moving it around though, so...
Well, that still counts because I did it.
Oh, there you go. On your Criven, Matty Crick.
You did forget to mention that that impressive sale price of the Michael Jordan Mercedes may have been boosted by its appearance in a recent Netflix documentary,
There you go.
The Last Dance.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't that like get you excited about it? The Last Dance? You were watching that, weren't you?
No.
That followed Jordan's record-breaking stint with the Chicago Bulls, as well as showcasing his enviable car collection, including his S600.
Fugu says I'm getting dizzy.
All that picture-in-picture moving.
I don't know what's... This is a mystery of what story I've got to click on next.
Fugu. It's Fuggerug.
I think it's Fugu, isn't it?
It's Fuggerug.
Oh, I'm guessing it's Fugu though. That's my guess.
You were thinking of our other friend, Fugu Araro.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure if they still hung around in the chat. They were there for a while, right?
They were. Jay-Z's offering $1,750 for a mini truck.
And Aaron Fuller.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Aaron said, Jay-Z Life, what do you think our rigs are worth with your recent height of fame?
I saw a nice one hanging out at High Talk today. Did you see a nice one hanging out at High Talk Performance this morning? Yeah.
Brad says, now that's a mini truck I can afford.
Early morning starts. All right. Have you fixed up the stories yet, Tyler? You added that one in that I told you to?
Don't know. Good question.
Is that it?
Supercars. Insane. 2020 season. Just got harder.
It has been an insane season for 2020 because of all the shite going on in the world today. We don't need to mention the actual word, do we?
No. I think everyone knows what we're talking about.
2020 is shite. You can check out this story on whichcar.com.au. Is the location for the story that we've got here from Tim Robson. But it is about the fact that Bathurst could be in jeopardy.
G'day, Mars. How we going?
G'day, brother.
Yeah, well, after a truly incredible effort by the Supercars team to give its fans at least some...
And there was talk of 2 Bathurst.
Yeah, well, the second one got canned a little while back. But yeah, give the fans some sort of 2020 season. The final race of the year, Bathurst 1000, is now under the spotlights.
Because we did a whole story about the fact that there was going to be 2.
Yes.
Then we did a whole story about the fact that there was no longer 2. Now we're doing a story about the fact that we'll be lucky if we see 1.
Yeah.
All right? That's the gist of it. The border closures, the restrictions in New South Wales. We don't know what where we're heading with Queensland at the moment. We haven't had the best week. A lot of car events cancelled for this weekend. A lot of car events.
Yeah.
Nearly everything that we had on our calendar for the weekend's over. But yeah, now we could lose Bathurst.
There is currently a 6-week ban on racing, which was put out by Motorsport Australia, which was formerly known as CAMS. And if everything goes according to plan, it will lift in the week leading up to Bathurst 1000, which means...
Now, that's a ban in New South Wales,
yes.
I would imagine. Not a ban everywhere because we are still finding some motorsport on the weekend.
Yes.
Here in Queensland that we were heading to. Yeah. Yes. Just for those in the podcast, he is nodding his head. You cannot quite hear that. You need a sound effect for your head nods.
Is that all right?
Yeah, that's better. And I expect that every time you nod your head now.
Dang Dang says, I've got a cab off of a Hilux. It's been rolled and no interior, no straight panels, but given Jay-Z life's rise to fame, it's got to be worth 1K.
I think so. Why would it not be? Why would it not be? Get it out there. Things are skyrocketing at the moment. Online sales is where it's at, right? I don't know. I'm addicted to Marketplace. Even if I don't buy anything off it, I'm still addicted to just looking at Marketplace.
Be like sitting there, just chilling, doing something. Bing! There's a message from Dave.
Do I send you the most random things off Marketplace?
Yes.
Like, is there just no rhyme or reason to what I send you? What did I send you last night?
Good question.
You're going to have a look?
Find out.
Did I send
don't
you
remember.
something from Marketplace last night?
Probably.
Do I send you something from Marketplace most nights?
Oh, yeah, you sent me some Convo Pros.
Some Convo Pros for the R33.
Yeah. If people want to fund them, they'll get it.
Some big slicks
I can't afford
on
them.
15s.
The Hoff has dropped us $30. Thanks, Hoff.
G'day, Mr. Hoff. Good to see you, mate. Geez, you're looking good. You lost a bit of weight, mate. Hey, you're looking good there tonight. You should put your pants back on. You didn't think we could see that, did he? Everyone's looking. Jeez, Hoff. But yes, no, we could be without Bathurst. We did divert a little bit off our story and started talking about what I send you on Marketplace.
Yeah, well, it potentially this ban could be lifted. It will be lifted depending on if they put it longer. If they put it longer, then it won't be lifted. But at this stage, it's going to be the week before Bathurst, or in the week leading to Bathurst. Sorry.
So currently we're still on.
Yes,
but there's a week in it. There's only 1 week's grace.
Yeah, so they could just decide at any point they're going to extend it and see you later, Bathurst.
Yes. All right. Because and just by the way, you read all the stories. Just getting our places right on this show is I react to the stories, you read the stories. Is that how it goes?
Next.
Look at how much bigger your writing is compared to mine. I can't read that. Can you see? Can you even see what's on my screen?
More. I can see the word more.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh man,
Can you read it?
No, that's just too hard. It's not the size of the. I don't think it's the size of the text. It's the size of the drinks. So, I can't even see. Whoa. Thank you, but as I said, I react to the stories. You read them. That's how this works. Just laying.
Well, what's next? I don't know what's next.
No. I'm still reacting.
Okay.
I'm reacting to the fact that I react to stories now. And then you fill in also. You don't forget you got to read the comments as well. The crowd loves it. Hey?
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, they're smashing things out there.
They're writing. All right. What's happening with the comments?
You buzzing in?
Bloody hell, that Hoff bloke is here, says Crazy VN, or how was it pronounced before by the computer?
Criven.
Everyone's saying g'day to the Hoff. Nothing wrong with Convo Pros, says Dan Jazz. Get on it, Tyler.
The Hoff says Convo Pro's best wheel ever, period. Maybe a bit biased.
May need them on a Supra. Just saying. No, he needs some welds, actually. The Supra needs welds, Hoff. No, I'm serious. Don't laugh at me. I'm serious. The Supra needs welds.
Okay.
You could join there's a whole group of tough cars on welds or something like that it's called.
There you go.
When I'm not looking at Marketplace, I'm looking at tough cars on welds. I did see today, talking about Road Trip Challenge. Not that we got that as a story, but Road Trip Challenge. Cleveland Exhaust has taken on the sponsorship of a category at Road Trip Challenge this year. We'll be out there, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And, we'll be out there giving it a run. I think I might even be out there running the ute next weekend.
Ah.
Not this weekend, next weekend.
No, I don't think so.
At Warwick.
I've never seen you run it.
No, I think it's happening.
Probably not. You sure?
Well, I don't know, Matty Loy. I haven't seen Matty Loy in chat, but he messaged me the other day and said, are you doing a test and tune? And I said, yeah, okay. And then that's about as far as the message got.
There you go.
They were chasing some numbers.
Fair enough.
But if you want to come out and have a run of your car, Sunday must be the 6th of September.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably should, it's probably a segue into the next slide, Tyler.
Yeah, I was just going to catch up to the comments really quick.
Okay.
No
segue.
Going through. Jay-Z Life says, so much want and need for convos. Trevor Smith says, what car are you bringing, Hoff? The Hoff says, also, don't feel bad for the Supra. Racing it at Willow on Saturday now has 4 litres of water catchment devices. Mad Dad says, come on, Tyler, surprise Dave. What am I surprising him with? That I'm going to take his car and drive it for him? I can do that. Brad says, are we towing the Skyline out, Tyler? There's potential.
He offered to tow it. You got to get a car trailer, but he offered to tow it out there.
I don't know anyone with a car trailer, do I? You know all the people with car things.
You know people with car trailers.
Do I?
What about Greg?
Oh, yeah.
What about
That's
Ryan?
That's
What
if
about
Greg's not using his own trailer.
Ryan's got one. You could ask Ryan. I don't know. There's heaps of people.
There you go.
But that's a whole nother video. This video is all about Dave's first time at the track.
Well, it's my first time too.
No.
At Warwick in the Skyline.
No, don't take over my spotlight.
We'll just do it as 2 different videos and pretend it was on different days.
September the 5th is...
We do that all the time. We pretend we're at the start of the video when we're really at the end.
We're like a week later. Nobody ever knows. Surely it's the magic of TV. September the 5th, 2020 is Junga Bunga's No Prep Cash Days. Number 2, this is going to be massive. We've got small tyre, we've got big tyre, we've got street tyre, we've got all the classes out there. We'll be bringing it live. We'll be out there shooting a video. We will be staying out at Warwick, and we will be racing the Ute on the 6th as well, because there's a test and tune at Warwick on the following day on the 6th of September. So you could enter your car, get out there, come out and camp, and be there for the 6th of September and run the test and tune at Warwick. You can run in anything. It's just a test and tune.
You can run in your shoes.
No, I don't know if you can run in your shoes. I guess you can. I'll talk to Matt and see whether he'll let you run it. Look, I guess if you pay and donate to Warwick Dragway, they will let you run down the track in your shoes. Tyler, you should do that against the Ute.
You give me a head start.
Yes. I'll let you. I won't go until you start. Can we have the same lane? Hey?
What if we've got to go all the way down there and then, it's like whoever runs down and then comes back first, you've got to reverse back as well?
In the same lane?
Yeah.
So if I go over the top of you, then I've got to reverse back. Is that what you're asking me to do?
No, we're going to do it in different lanes. So I don't want to do it in the same lane. I'll run straight down the middle to avoid most of the sticky stuff.
Oh, so true. So true. Yeah, we'll be out there for it. Just send it, says Johnny Skid Big. What else we got? What have I missed? I think Rat's here. Rat is arrived. See, a lot of people saying hello to Rat, but I've completely missed the comment.
Oh, I'm on top chat as well. Damn.
I'm on live chat and I still missed it. It's just my eyes now.
G'day, Ratfink. How we going? Just seeing if I missed any comments there.
Yes, you did.
Sal, people asking if Mum's camping as well. Brad says, hell yeah, Warwick weekend.
It's going to be big. It's going to be big. We're going
Trevor
to
Smith says no spectators at No Prep still currently. Is that correct?
They were looking at a limited, but I don't know with the new...
Yeah, with the new restrictions, I'm not sure.
My best advice would be to follow Warwick Dragway's Facebook page and add Matty Loy on Facebook.
Send him a message.
Well, he does lives. Have you added Matty Loy?
I haven't actually.
Get on there and do it now. Come on. I'm watching.
All right.
Add Matt Loy. Add him on there because he does the live, like most weeks, he's doing like a live video on there on his own Facebook page to say, talks to the races that are entered. And did you just add him?
Yeah.
Okay, you're pretty quick at that. Yeah.
Mad Dad says, put a lemon squash at each end, Dave will win the running race.
Oh, Captain. Good on you, Captain. So there you go. Anyway, that's what we'll be doing. Rat says, g'day.
Ratfink says, loading my car up now, meet you there.
It's love to see you over here, Rat. It's a bit of a struggle to get into the country, but
just a little
struggle for Aussies to get into the country, I think.
Yeah. What's next? Stories.
You want something else?
Trevor Smith says, I'll race you in reverse.
There you go. Could still win. Oh, PowerPoint's just crashed.
No, you're joking. What was next though? I think I can tell what it is, and I'll start talking about it, so then the people can get hyped for the picture. They can get hyped. The Aeroflow Outlaw Nitro Funny Car Series hits the TV screens.
It's gone.
Hits the TV screens this Saturday. That's not the picture you're waiting for, but get hyped. It's coming. It looks awesome. The Aeroflow Outlaw Nitro Funny Car Series is ensuring that it stays in the hearts and minds of drag racing fans across the country with a strong media presence as racers wait for the series to return in October.
Yeah, now look, I actually put this story up, Tyler, to apologise because this should have been last week's story.
Oh, no. So it's already been live, has it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can watch the replay maybe.
See, last week we should have done this story and told you all about the fact that this was going to be on 7 Mate last Saturday.
Ah. So just hyped everyone up for nothing.
Well, my point is to put it on there and say, hey, just watch 7 Mate and look for drag racing on 7 Mate.
Mm-hmm.
Because they do have a series happening
There you go. They had the wild antics of the craziest drag racing vehicles in the country, including Nitro Express, Red Devil, One Bad Kiwi, and LA Hooker, featuring on national.
I knew an LA Hooker once.
National free-to-air television this last Saturday. This last Saturday.
It was a friend of Rat Finks.
This last Saturday at 4 p.m.
But the thing with shows on 7, mate, and I haven't confirmed this, but you can generally jump on, what is it?
7 play.
7 play?
I
That's
think
10
so.
play. 7,
7
plus?
7 plus, is it?
7.
It's 7 plus. There you go. You're right.
There you go. You can jump on it. Is it on 7 plus? Can you find it on 7 plus?
Oh, I don't have an account.
Oh, okay.
I think it's free though, so.
Did you mute me drinking?
No, I muted myself.
Oh, you muted yourself while I drank. That doesn't make any sense. You
I
were meant to
muted
continue to
myself because I
talk.
was burping.
Oh, you were meant to continue to talk while I have a drink. But I think it's cool that the Outlaw Nitro funny cars are on 7, and I hope to see more.
It is on 7 plus.
There you go. It is on 7 plus. Go and find it and watch it, because I'll probably do that later.
Every time I see him, I make sure I
Oh, there it is.
Probably shouldn't play that
Could
too
you
much.
could you at least get a car noise rather than
I
some
tried
shit
to. I thought I'll
Try
skip
again.
to here.
Just have a look at your skip before you play. Oh, yeah. I heard that. Do it again. Try it again.
Oh.
I heard it pass. Come on, Tyler. What do you? You're supposed to be all over this stuff. Didn't you have it ready at the start?
No.
You should have been prepared for
Just started
this.
spinning the tyres, and when it spins the tyres, it's just that I made the right
When it
decision.
spins the tyres, it's
Made it.
cool. That's what happens. Get on there,
What are we
check it
gonna
out
do?
quick.
And the thing-
Tyler's really panicking, and like he's like, and they're gonna sue us for playing their content.
Rolled in for the burnout.
Drag cars. Get on it. 7 plus. That's an advertisement for 7 plus. They should be paying us. EcoBoost. Get on it. Much better than EcoBoost is Outlaw Nitro funny cars. Everyone will want me to have like 7, what were they? Espresso martinis before every show.
There's a new Melbourne.
There is a new Melbourne because we've closed the old one. Sorry, guys. James, Mars, Kaz. Who else is there in Melbourne? I'm sorry, guys. You no longer exist. We have closed that. That is called the non-existent No Melbourne. There is a new Melbourne, according to Tyler's news story. Is that what you? Is that your story?
No, not quite. We'll leave
Too
the
much
people
COVID. We've closed it.
We'll leave the people hanging.
It's gone. Sorry, guys.
We got comments.
Oh, okay.
Rat Fink says we have Gator Nationals in Gainesville. Tons of funny cars and top fuel dragsters. There you go. Awesome.
He could be watching 7 plus from there too, right?
No idea.
Why couldn't you watch
Probably.
7 plus? It's on the internet.
We can't watch things like Hulu or anything like that in Australia. So
Oh, okay. Send him a link. We'll send you a link to 7 plus. You can watch
Johnny
it.
Skidpig says you'll find that it was a delayed telecast anyhow, but it's still awesome to watch. There you go.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, no, yeah, says we get the Outlaws at Springmount. They are next level. Rattle your brain. Gary Sparkplug says nothing better than feeling a top fuel car leave the line. He's exactly correct.
Yes.
The Hoff says if you blokes want to film this Saturday, I have crew entry spare, although I am sure they opened it for spectators anyways.
Okay.
We have to film some other videos though because we're getting behind on. We're running out of time.
But it's drag cars. No. The one on Saturday was just us working on the pram.
No, there's other videos that we need to film that we were supposed to do last weekend that we didn't do.
Yeah, but we can do that. We can do that at night.
I don't think it'll be as good in the dark. I don't think they'll
Yes,
appreciate.
it actually will be because you know what we're doing it on.
Well, I wasn't expecting that, but I was talking about other things.
It's
But
about
anyways,
lights.
you
What
know,
else are you filming on Saturday?
Well, you told me.
What is he filming on Saturday? There's racing. We're going to race. I'm going to racing. You
Alright.
film the other one.
It's very important that we film that one though. Cause,
This one.
No, the other one that we're supposed to be filming. We're supposed
Well,
to
it was
film
part
last
of this
weekend.
one. It was to do with this one.
Okay, well, I wasn't.
We were going to do it while we're doing this one. It's
Oh,
the same one.
all right.
Do you want? What is this?
I don't know if they'll appreciate that, but anyways, Marv says he's panicking, but not for that reason. Rat Fink says nothing like standing next to one when they fire up and see how long you can stand breathing that nitro. Brad says, or getting covered in it when a cylinder doesn't fire. Shane Fitzgerald says, hey, I'm in Melbourne.
Oh, no, you're in the old Melbourne.
Tyler's
Tyler's created a new Melbourne.
says, we walk around them in the pits when they do rebuilds and clutch tests. Love the eye-burn from Nitro.
Tyler's created a
Mars
new Melbourne, guys. It looks like this.
Mars says, we are shut. The Hoffs at Willowbank. Marv says, lived around the corner from Jim Reed. Nitro in the morning was a regular occurrence.
How good is that?
James Baylor says, the light install and testing and Willowbank.
How much better does
And a big day
new
Sunday.
Melbourne look?
A new Melbourne motorsport
How
circuit.
cool's the new Melbourne?
New Melbourne motorsport circuit.
Oh, sorry, that's the bit you didn't get out before.
Has stage one planning
It's
approved.
not an entire new state. It's just a motorsport precinct. Whoops. Sorry, Melbourne.
They have stage one planning approved. The Cardinia Motor Recreation and Education Park is another step closer to reality. Cardinia, I don't know how you pronounce it. Someone will tell me. The Cardinia Shire Council documents reveal the latest planning stages for the proposed Cardinia Motor Recreation and Education Park have been approved without the objection of the council, meaning a new racetrack near Pakenham west of Melbourne could be up and running in the nearish future. Gary Sparkplug says, I'm not crying, it's just the nitro meth.
There you go. I'll help you out in chat as well.
Thanks. Rat Fink says,
Does
you
that
ever
help?
see the
You said someone to tell you.
Rat Fink says, you ever see the Nitro Harleys? They are crazy fast and the riders are nuts. It is ridiculous. It's pretty full on.
When's the Nitro,
I can't imagine
Nitro
going down
golf
there.
carts coming out, mate? That's what we want to see, Rat. Nitro golf cart. Do you know why I asked Rat that?
Because he sells golf cart parts.
Oh, you are on it. Okay. I thought I'd trick you out there.
Crazy VN says that's out at Pakenham, Vic. It is.
Scotty Hoff's got one that needs a bit of souping up.
There you go.
Ron will hook him up.
But yeah, so they're designing a new racetrack out there. The initial development proposal was approved in December of 2019. There are now further details and development proceedings which have been given the green light. So, looking good.
They had a lot of course, with every track development, there is environmentalists that raise objections. And I would
if you fund it, Marv, we'll build a new Melbourne. Sounds good.
And noise is always another issue. So apparently there's residential streets just 1 kilometre away. So generally it's all about racetracks that have actually been there forever and people go and build near it and then complain about the noise.
Yeah. Well,
this one's going the other way around, so I get that. But
this one has pages of plans and references to minimising both the impact on native vegetation and the noise that will inevitably be audible from the Pakenham residential streets just over 1 kilometre away.
Because Sandown's already under constant scrutiny because of noise complaints. Hence why they're looking at this one. Oh, the phone's going off. Was that you or me?
That was me.
Mine's got a message from Grinder Gears. There's Grinder Gears have got a video going on.
There you go. Marv says, me? Fund? I struggle to fund myself, let alone a new city.
Just do it, Marv. Come on. You got all that YouTube money. All these rich YouTubers.
Scotty S says, why build a new one?
We've already broken the old one.
Dave Ray, g'day. How you going?
G'day,
Just
Dave.
signing in. Been out the back building my new shed all day. Not easy. There you go.
Oh, are you doing the work now? Just you got any questions? Scotty S. Get on to Scotty Sherrington. If you've got any questions, he'll can't come and build it for you, but he can tell you what to do.
And he's in Discord as well. So, Zig says noise is not an issue once you're deaf. Shane says, can I camp in someone's backyard?
Okay.
There you go. You heard it here first.
Yep. It's pretty hard to actually get into it. Like, you're not going to fit a camper in there or anything, right? In my backyard, but
not at all.
Footpath's good. I I was going to throw out there as well. Not normally. I guess it's been a new thing that we've had some callers. We haven't had a caller for a while. Well, not for a whole week at least. So it would be great if we did have anyone that wanted to call in. The other phone is on charge too, Tyler, by the way. But we will as Tyler runs away and disappears out of the room. But we are accepting callers to the show tonight, and we would love to know: is there someone that wants to dial in that may have a business that they want to plug? And if you want to plug your business on tonight's show, here's your opportunity. You can call in when Tyler brings back the phone. Drop a comment. We'll throw out the phone number. You can dial in, but we would love you to talk about your business and maybe you got a special offer, or maybe you can throw something out there to any of the other watchers tonight if they want to come and visit your business of whatever kind. It doesn't have to be car related, but we'll accept anything. I'll have a quick look over at the comments now that Tyler's just completely left, and I'm just here on my own. It's just me. So we'll have a quick look through the comments, see what's going on there. Dave Ray has a contractor. So that is good. Shane Kane's here. That would mean he would have a track only 45 minutes away. So the new Melbourne, that's pretty cool. Kaz would appreciate that new Melbourne in his backyard. Scotty's been building a shed all day, and I'm not surprised, Scott, because that's what you do. That's why there is an opportunity for you to ask those questions, Dave, because that is what Scotty does. Johnny Skid Pig says, put a dome over Melbourne like the Simpsons. What was it? The EPA? That was like the Simpsons, as usual, always predicting the future. Marv says he's going to put up with him in half an hour anyway, so he won't dial in. Dave Ray's talking to Scott about what he's doing with the sheds. Eco Boost says, James, there is a sound effect for that somewhere, but Tyler's not here to run that now, so we're screwed. Shane's stuck in it. He's stuck in the EPA dome. And but yeah, throwing it out there. There's the phone. Well, you can dial in 0404 811 98. He's even turned it on. You're all over this, Tyler.
No.
Did you turn it on, or it was already on?
I turned it on.
Oh, like you IT specialist.
I can turn on a phone.
You've been working on this for years. 0404 811 98. Dial in.
Rat Fink says NASCAR will be in Daytona Speedway this weekend. Thinking about going. If I go, I'll be wearing my mask and my Overtaking Lane shirt. There you go.
Legend. Thank you. Love it. Tyler is back. We'll go to that view.
Brad says, do I call in to plug the Overtaking Lane website and exclamation point binder gear?
It is good gear, isn't it? How did it go? I noticed there was a post today by Beck. I did see the post, and
Brad.
And she was loving the new car. But Beck's driving it's not a new car. It's the same car, but it's looking like new again.
And binder reposted as well.
Did they really?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't see the repost. Ooh. You could do Discord as well, Johnny. Tyler, can they dial in through via Discord as well?
I can do that. I can work it out.
You could always jump on Discord and talk to us on there, or you can dial in straight over the phone for those that may not have Discord. And I have always thought, how do I get on the show without having Discord? Here's your opportunity. Anyway, in the meantime, quick shout out to Kenda.
Kenda.
What's going on with Kenda, Tom?
Radial Redemption, 24th to 25th of September. Event, 26th of September.
For all you spectators that want to get out there and watch some drag racing, you can do it on the 26th of September at the Kenda Radial Redemption. So get out there. It is a radial riot. That's what we'll be having. We'll be having fun. You'll see us down there filming on the start line because we love Kenda.
Mm-hmm.
Did that sound exciting?
It did.
I was like pumped, wasn't I? Because are you pumped when you go to Kenda?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And is it a little bit
When you walk
disappointing when Kenda finishes?
When you walk through the door, it's like an explosion. You're so excited. It's time to
Explosion of
go.
action. And it is a little bit disappointing when it all finishes. Sally H says, am I going to Kenda? Well, that's all up to you, Sally. Everyone can go to Kenda.
When Kenda is over, it's...
It is disappointing when Kenda finishes. But it is awesome when it's on. Get out there and watch some wheelies. Yeah, Sally will be at Kenda. Sally will be running a stall out the back where she can't see any cars, selling all the merch. Is that how it works?
Yeah. We can shift work.
Tyler could go out there and run that.
You're the salesman.
I'm a repo man. That's what I've been doing for the last 17 years. Anyways, on with the show. Kenda, have you got anything else to mention about Kenda?
It's awesome.
It's
Go and
freaking
see
cool. It's freaking cool. Be there. Get out there. We want to see you all out there. If you're in the area. If you're not having to cross a border, then you need to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Ray says Burnout Boss at Perth Motorplex is on October 17. So good to see some events happening out there again. Perth Motorplex. There you go.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
Good to hear. I guess I don't know if anyone noticed what I did before on the screen on the show.
No, I didn't notice.
Ah, okay. Nothing. That's all right. Nothing's going on over here.
I got nothing. Should I be looking?
You can watch back if you want. If you've got the show playing in the background, you can
Have
have a look.
Have I got it? I don't know. Oh no, I don't.
Oh, that's rough.
Damn it.
Well, you'll have to watch back the show because you won't see it on the podcast.
Oh, well, I can look on the podcast.
You can look if you want. You won't see the screen. You might be able to watch the comments. People might notice now that I said something. What's next? What story we got next?
No, I've just got to watch the show now. What's
I don't know
going on?
if you'll see it. You may already be gone. Rap Fink sold my Dodge Ram.
You're putting things over my head. I've seen it. Lucky
20
delay.
2,500 Cummins. And now I wish I didn't. I need another truck. Going to get a used Chevy 2500 HD with a Duramax diesel and Allison training. I'll post pictures when I get it. There you go. Muddy Creek might have to move to Queensland.
I've been censored.
Yeah, no, yeah, it says, Dave, do they still do Whoop Ass Wednesday? I don't know if that was directed at you or someone else. Or the other Dave in the chat.
I've got a new head.
Mad Dad says, Dave's got a new head. Aaron Fuller's out. Thanks for tuning in. He's got a massive week. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend.
My new head's over here.
Oh. Well, we've got to go to the next story. I'm waiting for you because you told me I can't scroll through this one.
You want a new story?
Or am I going to have to read it to you because you can't read now?
No.
It was a quiz.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Or am I quizzing you now?
No. Apparently, this has been dividing people about the road rules. People are quite confused about the road rules, which is not unusual that people are confused about road rules. And this one here, they are confused about. And it's to do with merging, right?
Yep.
So I've thrown a picture up. Can you see that picture?
Yeah, I can.
Can you?
I can tell you right now what it is.
Yeah, it's a yellow car and a blue car.
Well, I'm going to wait and see if people in the chat, or do I just go for it now?
No. Everyone in the chat's got to, because you're like, 30 seconds behind. They're going to wait for it. So I want everyone to comment on the chat as well. Who has to give way in this situation? We've got a yellow car, a blue car.
Without reading it, I'm pretty sure I know.
Okay, and we've got an ending lane. Who reform one lane is our sign? Who needs to give way in this situation here? Yellow or blue? Please comment now. Don't be afraid of getting it wrong. It's okay. Just throw a comment in. Yellow, blue.
You want me to guess?
No. I want everyone else to guess first.
Okay, but then I can just read the chat.
How many
whatever
people-
the majority is?
How many people are in the chat right now?
42 people.
There's 42. We need 42 answers before we move on. It's probably never going to happen, is it? Well, we should get at least 5 to 10.
Well, we've got 4.
Orange car. We'll take
Dave
blue.
Ray says the person who's in front the most.
Blue.
We've got
Sally says blue.
5 for
Blue.
blue, I think.
Blue has to give way.
There are... Now, do I want to say the rule? Is that what you want? Do you want the
Well,
actual...
I got a whole
like,
other
do you want-
picture yet.
Okay, do you want the actual ruling or do you want... Because I can tell you the rule right now because I know this, actually.
You do know this?
Yeah, I've Googled it before.
Oh, okay, good. Wait, because you were like unsure, or
Yeah, because I got abused once, so I was unsure.
should I do the next slide first and ask everyone on the next slide?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, we're going to see who's right, and you'll have to mark yourself. We're not going to mark you, but you're going to mark yourself. We're looking to see who's answering. But now we've got a new one, and I'll put the next one up, and you tell me who's got to give away in this situation. In this one, just comment, say 2, and then the colour of the car. You know, so we know that you're commenting about the second slide, not the first slide. Right? So we're talking about the second slide now, not the first slide. This is the second slide. Who gives away in this situation? Is it the same? Is this the same situation? This could be the same situation. Oh, I don't know. Well, maybe I do, but I'm not letting on. So type the number 2 or slide 2, however you want to put it. Who gives away in number 2? Yellow, orange, whatever you want to call it, or blue. And you need to put number 2 on it so that we know, because otherwise we think you're talking about number 1. Number 1, no answer, no numbers in it, right? Number 2 has a number in it. So Sally says 2 is blue. I can see 2 is yellow, so Scotty, yes. Same. Yeah, no, yes. What's the difference? It's the same. No difference. He could be right. 2 says, Punch Bowl Custom says 2 is the yellow. Zig's up for 2 is yellow. 2 is blue, says Dave Ray. 2 is yellow.
James Bayless just says 2.
Just 2? He's talking about the first slide. We'll take you. That's the first slide, James. No, 2. No, 2's the second slide. He just doesn't say who. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, 2's the second slide. I'm confused now. All right, and then we've got some answers. Marv says 1 is blue, 2 is yellow. All right, is Tyler going to correct us? Do you know this, Tyler?
I'm pretty sure that they're all right, actually.
Everyone's right. Well, some
like
people are opposite.
These okay, so
they're not all right.
So the first situation with where the line
Let's go back.
The line disappears.
Okay, so point out what's going on here.
So the line disappears, right? There's no line all of a sudden.
So this is
so it becomes into one line. Essentially.
So this is 2 lanes merging into one.
Yes. Well, both of them are, but this becomes that line disappears and then that becomes the line. So here the blue car gives away.
You are correct, because the yellow car is in front.
Yes. And there's no line.
Yes. And the difference is the dotted line.
Yeah.
Right?
In the second
because
picture,
there is a difference.
In the second picture, the blue car is actually supposed to go first here, technically.
Yes, because your lane is ending. There is a dotted line that says you have to give way to any traffic to the right of you.
Yeah.
You have to give way to your right in the second picture. When it says merge right, you've got a dotted line. You have to give way to your right.
Yeah.
But if there is no dotted line and your lane just ends, like in slide number 1, we'll click back. The lane just ends. There is no dotted line. In this situation, the car in front has the right of way. And in this picture, that would be the yellow car.
Yeah.
If the blue,
actually, I think the ruling from what I read was that if the lane is ending, if your lane is ending and there's no line, the car on the lane that you're going into has to.
If you're in front.
Well, even not, they have to give way to you.
No, I believe it's the car in front. I believe it's the car in front. But let's read the story. What's the story, Tony?
It's really confusing because they say about 10,000 different things in it, and I don't know if any of them is actually the right.
So the story is actually just as confusing as the people are confusing. What a news.com.au talking about this.
And it only tells me the first one. I can't see the second one.
JRM Auto Garage, he's there. Subi Dynamics says 1 is blue, 2 is yellow, and I believe that's about what we said, right? 1 is blue, has to give way.
Yeah, 2 yellow has to give way. Yeah,
and 2 is yellow, has to give way. So he was correct. So have you got the actual ruling? Do you want to read the ruling?
Merging on roads where there are lanes marked on the road. If your lane comes to an end, you must give way to traffic already in the lane you are moving to.
So that is
which
this
is the
one.
dotted line. On roads where there are no lanes marked on the road, when lines of traffic merge, you must give way to any vehicle that is ahead of you. In this example, yeah, so you're correct. Any vehicle that is ahead of you. In the situation where there's no lines, if you're in front, you win.
Race.
If you're not first, you're last.
That's exactly right. If you're not first, you're last. Did you watch that recently on Netflix?
Oh, I did, actually.
It was good. It's good, isn't it? There you go. There you go. How did you go? Were you right?
I think most of the people got it right, so.
Yeah. Apparently a lot of people are struggling with it. It is a confusing question because it is two very similar situations.
I generally just let whatever, if someone's like a decent amount in front of me and I can see that they're like travelling at the speed limit, I'll generally let them go
I just
through
run straight into them.
But if I've like been slowly catching up to this person while doing the speed limit, I will pass them.
Bam! Shake and bake, brother.
I slingshot behind them.
Slingshot. Oh, there you go. Spin the wheel, says Matty. It is time for a prize. It is time for a prize. What have we got? We've got a shirt. Someone is going to win a shirt. That is much. I prefer that. That is a good sound. Well, that was spinning fast. That was a big spin. Who's going to win a shirt? Do you want an Overtaking Lane shirt? Because who has it?
Is it going to tick over? Oh, it did.
Who is it? I can't see it from over here.
Shane Fitzgerald.
Shane Fitzgerald. I just had to say it in that same accent.
Was it Christopher Walken?
Oh, I better write that down. Saves me watching the entire video back later. There we go.
Shane Fitzgerald.
Fitzy, you've won a shirt.
There you go. Congratulations. People want us to spin another.
We've got these awesome stubby holders sitting here. Look at that.
Look at it go. Holy moly.
You can see that?
It's going so fast, the colours are merging together.
Buzz, buzz, buzz. Is the Hoff on there?
Is the Hoff on the wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed out. Like, that was him. He was the one before it.
Oh, he was the one that clicked over. I can't see it from over here. Tick, tick, tick.
Spark plugs engine removals.
Spark plugs engine removals. I love it. You've entered it.
Congratulations, Brad.
Or is it Beck?
Or is it Beck? Who knows? I don't know. Congratulations, Beck and Brad. You can fight over the one stubby holder.
I've got a feeling they've already got some.
Do we spin again? Or do we wait another story?
Well,
what do you reckon?
I don't know. Oh, you got to add up the score now and see who got it correct and who didn't in the
Oh dear, no.
in the road
too
rules.
many comments for that.
You got to add up your own score. Where you're right.
Let's do another story and then see where we're at.
I didn't have any more stories. That was it. Did you want more?
Oh, I thought I put you on there, Liam. Why did it remove names?
Oh.
It's removed names out of it on me.
Who have you missed?
Liam.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that before.
I think we better give him a free stubby holder for that because I screwed it up. You can take it out of my non-existent paycheck.
Alright, I was going to buy you a turbo and then 6-boost manifold, but that ain't happening now. Instead, we're sending Liam a stubby holder. No 6-boost manifold for the R33. What a disappointment, Tyler. Must be shattered. Liam's going to enjoy that every time he drinks his beer. Anyways.
Hyundais.
Are we back on the normal picture? I'm just watching, sorry.
Hydrogen Hyundais.
You got Dave on the wheel? I see Dave. Dave should be on the wheel.
I wonder if Dave will win and see what the bot says his name is.
Well, it said Dave.
Yeah, but his last name, it's Ray. Remember? I got it wrong the first time. Oh, dear, that was loud.
Ooh, it's exciting. I love it. So you want a whole nother story? But you want to talk Hyundais?
Marv says, just ask Hoff for a manifold instead, Dave. Oh, wait. He'd make me a manifold.
Out of stubby holders. Hoff's got an entire collection of Overtaking Lane stubby holders that he could make you a manifold out of.
There you go.
Anyways, Hyundais. We love Hyundai stories. Everyone loves a Hyundai story.
We love eco cars, right? This is the car that emits only water vapor from its tailpipe, the Hyundai Nexo hydrogen-powered vehicle.
You getting one?
Probably not. The electric car that runs on hydrogen has been formally certified by the Australian government, cleared for use on local roads, and scored top marks in the latest crash safety tests.
Right.
Did you want a fact about the Tesla Model X, which is like their SUV model?
Yes.
It's like the only SUV that in the crash test doesn't roll over.
Oh, because the battery's at the bottom?
Yeah. Because there's so much weight on the bottom of the car that it doesn't flip.
Because they're like, the battery is a skateboard design.
Yeah.
Right? So that would keep it down.
There you go. Jay-Z life's happy. That's what he wanted anyways.
Yeah, he wanted you not to have a 6-boost manifold. That's what he wanted. Well done. Good call. Hydrogen powered cars.
I'm sure he'd still say Dave has to get the 6-boost for me anyways.
You got the turbo the ute. Hydrogen powered cars have the advantage of being refueled in about 5 minutes compared to a battery powered car, obviously, right? So
yes.
It's obviously like fueling a petrol car.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas obviously we get battery powered, but I think some of the best ones we've seen so far is like 20 or 30 minutes to get a decent range on that's if you go to one of the superchargers.
Which sort of sucks if it's like you know when you get home and you go to bed and you forget to put your phone on charge. You get home, you forget to put your car on charge, and you go to work. Then half an hour, shit.
Yes. Or what about if you're coming home from work and you just want to get home, and then you got to go charge and you got to pull in at the Tesla supercharger and sit there for half an hour. That's just a pain in the ass, right?
And it's half an hour from your home. And you use
I guess if it's a pain in the ass, you plugged it in the wrong spot. But anyway, put it in the right
Jay-Z Life says, why not do both?
Have hydrogen battery. Oh, no, he's talking about your 6-boost. No.
Yeah.
I thought he was talking about a hydrogen battery-powered car. Have both. That could work too.
Matty Crick says, turbo that red ute, Dave. And Brad says, twin.
That'd be cool. I don't think I can afford either, but we could do it. We got to finish building a shed first.
And then
come on, Gold Coast City Council, give us an approval.
Then you got to build the Skyline.
Gold Coast City Council, give us an approval so we can start building a shed. We're waiting on a council approval. Then we'll bring you the build series on the shed on the Overtaking Lane garage. What do you think of hydrogen cars, Tyler?
Well, it's still an internal combustion engine, right? So
you're a bit more leaning
I
towards
don't know
a hydrogen
what they sound
power.
like, though.
I've never heard a hydrogen powered car. Can you Google this shite for us? What does a hydrogen powered car sound like?
The BMW i8 hydrogen.
Is it the Jetson sound? Is that what you're going to come up with? Or is that it? Is that it? That's actually, might as well just be battery powered.
No, this is it.
That's it. That's what a hydrogen powered car sounds like.
And Brad says carport.
It is just a carport. You are correct.
Yeah, this is interesting. Hydrogen in Australia. We are the front runners of hydrogen technology, I believe. So,
okay.
So it'll be interesting to see. Interesting to see.
And Hyundai.
Chinese brand Neo.
Well, look, I thought
from the Matrix.
Neo from the Matrix. I thought this was exciting, right? Because they've found a way. Because electric cars are expensive, right? So this is a story. Where's this story from, mate? Car Advice.
Yep.
Car Advice. We've got Susanna Guthrie from Car Advice has written a story on Chinese brand Neo, a clever plan to make its electric cars cheaper. We'll drop the things in the show notes down the bottom of the podcast.
I've already set it up. I was ready.
Oh, he's all over it. Anyway, you can make electric cars cheaper.
Dang says, was that a hydrogen two-step? That's the sound of the future.
The sound of the future.
And yeah, Marv, it is interesting that we are the front runners but have zero infrastructure for hydrogen refueling.
It's true. We have lots of water.
Well, we're just the front runners of the technology advancements.
Cubby Station around our cotton farms, but everywhere else there's not much. Anyway, electric cars are expensive, right? Why don't you have a Tesla, Tyler?
Money.
You can't afford one, right?
Oh, obviously not.
But if you could afford one, you'd probably have one.
Probably not.
Well, you'd probably have a lot of things if you could afford it. If you had all this money, why not? Why wouldn't you have one? Because you'd have one of those. You'd have one of something
around
else.
my Porsche GT3 RS.
But you got money. You could buy both.
And my chicken coop Ford for half a
Well,
million.
you could buy all three of them. You could have whatever you want because you got money. But you don't because they're expensive. And electric cars are so expensive.
Wait, I don't have money just because Teslas are expensive. I got to get Tesla off the map then.
Yeah. Oh, look,
is that the only reason I don't have money? Just because Teslas are expensive?
But Neo have found a clever way to make make electric cars cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that clever way of making electric cars cheaper?
Well, it's similar to a thing called SaaS, which is software as a service. They're actually doing batteries as a service.
Yeah, they just don't put batteries in them.
Yeah.
Batteries not included.
No.
So it'll have a big label on the side. You've got to peel the sticker off the driver's side window as you get in. It says batteries not included, needs AAAs.
You can get batteries as a service.
Why have they not done this with all cars?
Don't know.
Why don't we just go to the dealer now and buy a cheap car with no engine?
I thought you were going to lean towards a cheap car with no fuel.
No.
Can we get fuel as a service?
This car is half price. It has no motor. If you want one, we can do it as an added extra, or you can save yourself some money and just get it with no motor. Actually, I need a whole nother slide for this. Hang on. You tell me your thoughts on electric cars with no battery, and maybe
I don't know. It's interesting.
You can be more serious.
They're doing a thing called battery as a service, which is a subscription based plan where you're going to pay 197 Australian dollars a month for your battery. You rent it out from Neo. The battery price won't be included in the sale. With a BAS plan, you will reduce the recommended retail price from 72,000 Australian dollars down to 55,000 Australian dollars once you factor in China's new energy vehicle subsidy. The 197 per month fee includes use of a 70 kilowatt hour battery and a worry-free service plan, but consumers can opt to forego the service plan and pay an additional battery guarantee fee of $16 per month.
I changed the whole slide then. That's not what I went for.
The Skid Pig has dropped $10 and said got a $6.50 Holly in the prize.
Well, we could have, but we don't.
Okay. But yeah, this is interesting. I don't know if it'll really work. It's a good idea, I guess, but they still sort of need to get the cost down even more because it's still pretty expensive and you're probably just going to get something else.
I have jumped ahead on the slides, But there you go. There's the new.
Matty Crick says,
I've
"I'd
added
love-"
the new one in. There is your new cost price.
That's what Mad
electric vehicle.
Mad Dad was already on it. He said Freddie Flintstone car. Zig said void if sticker is removed.
There it is.
Marv put it
Cost
up in
price electric vehicles.
put it up in Discord weeks ago that Neo passed 500,000 battery replacements. There you go.
There you are.
Punchbowl Customs says diesel belching TD42 T patrols for the win.
I'll take that.
Brad says we'll keep GM alive with LS swaps after that, Dave. And Matty Crick says I'd love to have a beer with you guys. Build that shed.
It's happening. It's happening. Guaranteed. I'm practicing on the barbecue smoker, cooking up a few briskets at the moment, so we can be ready for a good shed warming party. There you are. There you are. Anyway, we'll move on. We'll move on to the next story.
The Tesla Model S hearse revealed
Because there's
Go
another
extra.
electric. What?
Go quietly.
Go quietly. And it is something, I've always found with those that have passed on is that they do often make too much noise as they do move on to their next resting place.
The Hoff doesn't like patrols. He says no patrol is ever for the win.
No. So next build on Nugget Garage. Now, I have an issue with that. The only problem I have with this hearse is that I already feel that death is creeping up on us and sneaking up on us silently. And now it is literally silently there, death, in the form of a Tesla hearse.
It's called the Bins.
The Bins? So
Bins E.
The bins will take you. The Bins E will take you quietly to your resting place in the bins.
It's built by specialist coach builders Coleman Milne of the UK and Germany's Bins International. They've revealed their latest creation, a hearse based on the Tesla Model S. It's dubbed the Bins.E. The all-electric hearse starts life as a Tesla Model S before being stretched and heightened in order to accommodate coffins. Neither Coleman, Milne, or Bins International quote performance figures. Not that anyone needing the service of a hearse is in a hurry. The Tesla hearse measures in at over 5.8 metres long, almost a metre longer than a regular Model S, while its wheelbase of 3,800mm shadows the sedan's 2,960mm.
I feel bad that, you end your time and they say, what are we going to do with him? We'll throw him in the back of the bins.
Mm-hmm.
Just chuck him in the bins.
Get in, buckle up, experience progress every metre of the way. Safe, clean, stylish. The Bins.
Experience progress as you die.
Safe, clean, stylish. The Bins.E, based on the Tesla Model S, puts innovation on the road with state-of-the-art technology and equipment. The Bins.E hearse makes a very clear statement. The future drives electric.
But at this point, you have no future.
Coleman Milne states on its website that the Bins.E is ideal for customers operating in ultra-low emissions and clean air zones.
Because you care about this when you've passed. Sorry. It's cracking me up. I don't know. Do we need an electric hearse? Is that where we're heading? Where is this story, Tyler? Who's bringing us the story of the electric hearse today?
Drive.com.au.
Thank you, drive.com.au, for bringing us this story. It is important that we hear the story. I don't know if it's important that we exit our time on Earth today in an electric hearse. I tell you, Superformance built a very cool hearse. You've seen that one, haven't you?
I have.
I think that's actually... They did do a really cool build on it, and it's up north somewhere. And I don't think that's actually very cheap to be able to, to use that service, like a special hot rod hearse that it is. I actually don't. I think the people that own that now don't give that out cheaply, like anything in the bloody funeral industry. Anyway, That is well off topic. What have we got in the comments, mate?
Punchbowl Customs says, sad boys, Hoff and Dave. Dan Jazz says, surely a $2,000 crapper with air and steer is a better option than all these eco boxes.
Where's the sound effect for that? Eco Boost.
Dave Ray says, could make a good camper van with that. Rat Fink says, I want to be in a nitro burning hearse.
I like that idea.
Scotty Sherrington says, I assume it will refuse to take you to a crematorium because emissions and such. Young Wasp says, does it have an in-car incinerator? Zig says, pick up on Wednesday mornings.
Oh, funny. Yeah, you guys crack me up. Well done.
Matty Crick says, no, no, and no for the electric hearse. Johnny Skidpig says, I'd rather go out with a bang, carry me in the back of the ute and smoke it up.
Yes, I agree with that.
Matty Crick says, spin the wheel. All right, we can spin the wheel.
What are we giving away, Tyler?
Good question.
Stubby holder? Another stubby holder.
All right. Who's it going to go to? Well, that was a late tick over that one.
Young Wasp.
Congratulations, Young Wasp.
Oh, he's on the quiz tonight. He's won twice. He's won the get on the quiz, and he's won a stubby holder. Coming your way. Here it is now. There it goes. It's on its way to you.
It came back, actually.
Oh, okay. It didn't make it. We'll send it in the post. What's another one?
Andrew Phillips said he forgot it was Thursday. That's not good enough. Why aren't you here? Why weren't you here earlier?
That's just not good enough.
We've been talking about you.
Yeah, we've done half a show about Andrew Phillips, and now he arrives. I can't believe that we wasted all that time talking about him when he wasn't here. Oh man, you're gonna have to go back and watch that.
All the talk about the lights at Sydney Dragway as well.
Yeah, Renee Gracie, his favourite
Mark
subject.
says, "Yeah, I'm definitely not letting him have the hat trick."
I better write that down. Hey,
Yes.
we will need.
You'll have to send us your address. So send that as a message to us on Facebook, or just send us a message through Discord if that works for you as well. You can send me a PM and I'll pass it on to Dave.
Where are we at with the stories?
Yes.
Yes. I think the next story is
about
a Hollywood
Eric
movie
Bana.
star. A Hollywood movie star making a return to Bathurst
for the 6 hour.
Eric Bana. There you go. He'll be out there. What?
Actor Eric Bana says the appealing Bathurst 6 hour event could tempt him into another Mount Panorama start. The Hollywood superstar and renowned motorsport enthusiast is no stranger to the Bathurst circuit.
We'll see him out at Bathurst.
Having made a number of Bathurst 12-hour starts.
How are you going to go in your car when you see him come up behind you?
I don't know.
And you look in your rear vision mirror and you see that. What do you reckon? Are you putting the foot down a little bit harder, or are you just letting him pass?
Good question.
Maybe that's not the best picture.
When the Hulk, you should have put the green man up there. The Hulk.
The Hulk. Maybe that's not the best picture. Let's go with a bit more of a racy picture for Eric Bana.
He's no stranger to the Bathurst circuit, having made a number of Bathurst 12-hour starts. His best result came in 2009 during the event's production car era, when Bana combined with Tim Lee and Peter Hill to finish 10th in a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. Bana's last start, and only since GT3 cars became eligible, was in a Lamborghini in 2013.
Yeah.
While he's not keen on tackling the 12-hour again, he hasn't turned his back on Bathurst entirely, and he says the 6-hour event, which replaced the 12-hour as an all-production car enduro, holds some genuine appeal. The 6-hour format for production cars really appeals to me, Bana told the Rusty's Garage podcast, and he doesn't enjoy getting in people's way. I think to turn up to a GT3 race at the speeds that they are doing, with the lack of number of amateur drivers, it would be a stretch. The 6-hour idea is definitely appealing.
And if you have some interest in that, maybe you can listen to Rusty's Garage on the podcast. After you listen to ours, you can jump on there and listen to Greg Rust and see what stories he's got on after you listen to ours.
Andrew Phillips was actually eating a steak. There you go.
What sort of excuse is that? Oh, sorry, guys. I missed the show. I was eating a steak.
Matty Crick says, top photo right there. James Bayless says, there's Uncle Chopper or is Peter. Shane Fitzgerald says, only movie he was good in. Gary Sparkplug up talking to
Well, the castle was all right. Straight.
Marv says, is he going to take the XB up and crash it again?
He's done that before, obviously.
This Kid Pig says, Banner can steer, that's for sure. Trevor Smith says, he's done himself a mischief. Mad Dad says, Eric Banana had a slippery start.
That's pretty funny. All right, let's talk about some more racing. What about the fuchsia of motorsport?
The fuchsia?
The fuchsia? The fuchsia.
Future.
Future.
The future of car racing has been revealed. A real hydrogen fuel cell race cars to combine with virtual competitors to attract a younger audience.
Is this going to attract you, Mr. Younger Audience?
Probably not. No, I don't know. I'll probably watch it. Maybe.
Look, I will say
I'll give it a
e-racing
look.
actually was... The e-racing
is-
series was pretty good on the V8 supercars. I enjoyed that while we were in lockdown, watching a bit of e-racing. I thought that was all right. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Well, this isn't just that though. This is the first real-world racing championship aimed at millennials. Will combine a hydrogen power with sim driving. The High Raise League will have pairs of drivers, one in a car, one in front of a computer screen, and the results will combine their efforts from the real and virtual worlds.
It's a little bit confusing exactly how this is going to work, but I think exactly like they're just saying there, right? Combining the efforts. So obviously you take the results from the guy that races on the track in the car, and then you take the results of their partner and how they go in their E series, and you combine those two, and that's how you get who the winner is, right? Like there's some sort of points.
They're going to compete in a specially developed two-seater racing coupes with a fuel cell driveline using hydrogen power, with the series planned to start in Germany in 2023 before a global championship in 2025.
So if there's a two-seater, does that mean the guy in the passenger seat is racing virtually at the same time?
I don't think so.
While he goes around the track?
Innovations in the cars will include a system to capture any brake dust, as well as steering that is completely drive-by-wire without a shaft to connect the driver to the wheels. That's interesting. A high-powered group of Germany's best automotive and technology companies is working together on the High Raise League, but the father of the program is Hans Werner Aufrich, who has a 50-year history in motorsport, as well as a founding role in the Mercedes-AMG high-performance car road car business, not car road.
I've always been keen for a high-powered group. I don't know. This is it's a little bit weird.
It'll be interesting, that's for sure.
Do you think this is going to take off? They're saying this is the future of motorsport.
Maybe it is. We'll have to watch and see. So,
well, does that then prove their point that it is the future? If we all watch and see, then
Andrew Phillips says, "How about you just build a bunch of remote control real cars?" I feel like everyone's just dancing around the obvious idea.
It's sort of I think he's got a point there.
I thought that's what this was when I first read it, and then I realised what it actually was. So.
I actually had to read this story 3 times, and then still didn't understand it completely.
Was that before or after the 7 martinis?
That was actually before. That was actually before.
James Bayless says, right up till Skynet takes over.
I don't know. What do they call it? High Raise.
Yeah.
High Raise.
In the virtual world, High Raise League is working on proprietary software for the best e-racing integration. The technical chief of the program, Martin Marks of HWA, says the program has been underway for more than 2 years, and prototype testing will begin in 2021 and continue through 2022 before the start of racing. Interesting to see.
I don't know.
Marv says needs to be demolition derby style with remote control real cars. Trevor Smith says Hans Werner Schnitzel.
I'm confused. I say let's just give away a couple of stickers before we move to the next story.
All right. Spinning the wheel. And changing the
Do you want to spin
screen
the wheel now? You're a bit slow on changing the screen. Oh, you got there.
I like the anticipation of the wheel spinning in the background for a moment.
Does it affect everyone if I go over and talk over here away from the microphone?
What was that?
What? Oh, sorry, I'm back here. Sticker. This was a sticker. Who's got it?
So many names on the wheel, it ticks over that last little bit every time.
Mad Dad.
Mad Dad.
Congratulations, Mad Dad. Andrew Phillips says, car number 3 has unfortunately been hacked and has had his horn stuck on. Congratulations, Mad Dad.
That will be it. Someone will have a virus. They'll lose the race because of a virus. Their Norton subscription popped up on the window.
There's your problem. You're subscribed to Norton.
That's exactly the problem. Here's another sticker. Here is another sticker. Who is it? Tick.
Oh, the tick at the last
Spark plugs
second.
engine removals.
Oh, sticker gun with a stubby holder.
James Baylor says, I told you people want the music. He says, where's the music?
There's no music. I've banned the music. The music is the Marv Hoff wheel. All right. Another couple of quick stories. We've got some big prizes coming up. We've got a Superformance shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's one of them back there behind me somewhere. There's one.
Mm-hmm.
Over there. And behind Tyler is a tea bucket. You're giving away a tea bucket?
No,
Oh.
I don't have that sort of moolah.
Damn, sorry.
I don't have that many dollary dues.
Sorry, wrong
Give
camera
away
angle. It is
the
an
interior pack.
An interior pack. An interior
Andrew
wax,
Phillips
an
has
interior
dropped us-
cleaner.
Andrew Phillips has dropped us $10 and says, now I can't afford noodles.
That was five cups of noodles he's done himself out of. Feel sorry for you, mate. But if you had some interior cleaner, who needs noodles? You just drink that shit to your heart's content, and I don't know what that would do to you.
That's probably not a good thing to promote on the show.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do it at all. It's very dangerous.
It does have that
don't
exclamation mark on the. Does that say, "Do not drink me"? No, just I don't know. It's got two like Korean characters or something there. I don't know what that means, but it looks like a "Do not drink me" sign. Oh, that goes back there, mate.
All right. Next story. Hang on.
I haven't got the next story up. You waiting for the next story?
Yeah, to make sure I'm talking about the right one because it doesn't look like I am.
No, you're not. Oh, sorry, you want it now. Oh, why didn't you say something?
A driver has been fined 75 times the going rate for the speed camera offence.
So he was 75 times over the speed limit.
No, he wasn't actually. This person was clocked doing 81 kilometres per hour in a 70 kilometre an hour zone.
Well, that should be just
in the German town of Kulmbach in Bavaria.
Between what, like that's a ticket says between 10 and 15 kilometres or something an hour.
Yeah.
And 2 demerit points and $120. Is that what it should be?
It should be $32 actually in Germany.
$32?
In Germany, yes,
Oh,
it's $32.
Sorry, it's not Australian.
This is in Germany, so it's 32 Australian
Damn,
dollars.
it's cheap to speed over there.
32 Australian dollars.
Pity we can't get over there because it's cheap to speed
Andrew
in Germany.
Phillips says, can I specifically request leather interior cleaner? Lexus needs a good scrub.
It works perfectly on leather interiors, actually. So, yes, you can.
But this is a little bit different. This person here, closer inspection of the speed camera photo.
Do you want the picture?
The closer inspection.
There's
the driver of the BMW.
The
it's a BMW, of course.
He's just waving. Hey, guys.
The driver of the BMW can be seen giving the speed camera an internationally recognized gesture of ill will, a.k.a. flipping the bird. And revoking his initial €20 penalty notice, the driver was instead summoned to the Kulmbach District Court. He was charged with being insulting in road traffic.
So they dropped the speed ticket. They were very kind to drop the speeding ticket and say, we're not going to charge you a speeding.
They instead charged him for being insulting in road traffic, and not only was the driver handed with a revised €1,500 fine, but he'll also spend time catching public transport after the court suspended his license for 1 month. So that was about 2,450 Australian dollars instead of 32 he had to pay.
And we've had no. I just checked the phone. We have had no callers so far. You know, if anyone wants to dial in and give a special offer out, promote your business, Cleveland Exhaust should be on here going, we will give 10% off for all 1-inch exhaust systems to anyone from Overtaking Lane. You know, there could be any sort of special deal like that. But nobody has taken up that offer. But yes, do not flip the bird because you will be fined, was it 71 more times than the going rate of the speeding ticket?
Yeah, 75.
75. There you go.
Ardis Automotive says, when I lived in Germany for 2 years, I only saw speed traps in good places in the city, never on highways. There you go.
How good is that? Autobahn life. Next story is...
Mad Dad says, but did he rotate the bird?
Mobile phone camera.
Matty Crick says, I've still got 12 points. How many have you got left? I've got 12.
I don't know. I shouldn't actually know. I just got my... I honestly just paid like 5 days ago, maybe not even that. What was Monday? 4 days ago. On Monday, I paid and got my last 5 years of driving history from the Queensland Department of Transport for $25.50. And...
you forgot.
I have no idea. There was two fines on there. There was 2 fines on it in the last 5 years. It's not too bad.
That's all right.
One of them, I think, was yours.
Dave Ray says...
I actually think one of them was yours.
No. Surely not. Look, you can't... It wasn't much past 2 o'clock and it was a school zone and I was doing 49 actually. I wasn't even doing the 50Ks.
Should have went to jail.
It's a bit rough. I didn't flip the bird.
You could have went to jail if you did flip the bird. Thousands of drivers.
Andrew Phillips says 1 inch is Scott's specialty.
We're talking about exhausts here. I know 1 inch is his specialty. He is well known for 1 inch, but we're talking exhausts. Thousands of drivers have been caught by New South Wales mobile phone detection cameras and have avoided demerit points because of a dangerous loophole in the system.
Oh.
Do you know about this?
No, Mr. Graham told drive motorists do not receive license penalties if their offence is referred to a company that does not identify them.
So if you were out there driving for a work vehicle and your company doesn't say who the nominated driver is, then you get away with it. So there is a loophole.
Instead, in such circumstances, the standard $349 fine is increased to $1,745, which is 5 times the normal amount, and the 5 demerit point penalty is waived.
Well, I think that's no different to speeding fines that have been that way for years as well.
Mm-hmm.
If it is fined to a company, the company pays substantially more on a speeding fine, but there's no points lost. But I've worked for a company that certainly wasn't going to take the rap for you, and they nominate whoever the driver was.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if you've got a boss that wants to pay you fine, then you'll get away with it. But I wouldn't exactly call that much of a loophole, to be honest.
Mm.
I don't know. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they should just give them the points anyways.
How are we going for stories, mate? We must be getting close to the end.
We've got 2 left.
We've got 2.
We'll do these last 2 and then we'll do some wheel giveaways.
What's the
and
second
then
one? I've only got 1.
All right. Well,
Have
I
you
guess
got
we've
2?
only got 1. Maybe put in the wrong story. I don't know. Marv lost 3 just 3 weeks ago. Rocky cops 118 in 100 after hospital visit while Beck was in labour.
Sorry, I'm just over here looking for your second story. I don't see it. Oh, I didn't. Did I put that one in the thing? It didn't come up in mine.
I don't know. What's next in the slides?
The McLarens are.
Okay, well, can we do that one?
New McLarens. And then we go to the quiz. I don't know. Do you want to...
Can we do the McLarens?
Are we doing a big prize?
Can we do the McLarens?
You want to do the McLarens before a
Do the
Superformance
McLarens?
shirt?
Do the McLarens?
And then you want
Can
to
we
do
do
the
the
quiz.
McLarens?
And then a
Can we do the
Superformance shirt,
McLarens?
then a quiz.
Can we do the McLarens?
Do you want to buy a
McLarens?
McLaren? Who wants to buy a McLaren?
Can you do an ad for McLaren?
Are you wanting for a supercar but can't afford the price tag? It is time to get yourself a McLaren. Does that work?
I guess so.
That was pretty much on the spot, wasn't it?
McLaren have released new
No, do that again. I want to hear yours. Where's your ad for McLaren?
McLaren are releasing the new Senna-based kids ride on cars for young racers. Buy now.
You know, I think you alluded a little bit to the story. I was trying to keep a little bit of suspense there.
Punch Bowl Customs has dropped $22.99. Give me a spin.
You're on it, buddy. You're on it, Punch Bowl. You're on it. We've got a couple of big prizes coming up. We've got the interior pack and the binder interior pack of cleaners, which is...
We've got the interior pack and we've got the interior pack. That's what you just said.
Well, that's pretty much what I said. But what's the interior pack worth, Tom? What's an interior pack cleaner worth? Oh, it must be, what, 24, 27?
$50 plus postage.
$50. There's $50 worth of car cleaners right there going to come your way. We've also got a Superformance shirt.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot get a Superformance anywhere else other than here or probably Superformance.
Yeah.
But they're prizes.
Let's talk about this McLaren.
Can you afford a McLaren, Tyler?
Can we get the next slide up? Come on, Dave. On the slides, mate. On the slides.
Can you afford a McLaren?
Maybe one of these. I don't even know. This is probably still too expensive. The McLaren Senna.
Because we want to talk about it because we've talked about... We had a Lamborghini like go-kart last week. We've had Bugatti. Did you have a Bugatti whiskey? Was it? I don't know. We've had there's watches. There's
Andrew
boats,
Phillips says $600 question mark. G'day, George Hodges. How you going? Just wanted to say g'day. Welcome.
Thank you. G'day. You can finally afford
Adam
a
Geary
McLaren,
says, did
Tyler.
PayPal work earlier? You're not keeping up with the PayPal.
It's on your side of the table.
It's your phone. You did. I'll get you on the wheel. Adam Geary.
We've got a whole nother comment there on YouTube as well. Liam's ute is mint, and Liam is a legend. Who was that? That was from Liam. No, it wasn't. It was from Nugget Garage.
There you go.
Camry as well. A Camry. But it is tiny and pretty quick too.
Shane Kane is now following. Thanks, Shane.
Thank you, Nugget Garage. Thank you, Shane. Did you give him some extra entries for that? Because you were a bit behind on the...
Yeah. You were behind, but yeah. You're normally on top of that. You're like, oh, by the way.
I would normally do that, but...
But, all right, we better talk about this. People are waiting for the next giveaway.
Yeah, because they're already buying McLarens.
The McLaren Senna is the latest car to be given the electrified kids ride-on treatment from the British sports car maker, with their latest creation aimed squarely at junior racing drivers and for young performance enthusiasts. Following on from the success of their McLaren 720S ride-on in 2019, the Senna ride-on is modelled on the brand's most extreme track car, bearing the name of three-time McLaren Formula One world champion Ayrton Senna.
Did you say it's their most extreme track car?
Yes.
In what way is this their most extreme track car?
It's bearing the name of three-time McLaren Formula One world champion Ayrton Senna.
That's the way it's the most extreme track car.
Probably more performance as well and things like that as well.
Oh, the performance of this special track car. It looks high performance. Look at it.
I'm not talking about that one. We're talking about the actual car.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about that one.
I'm talking about the actual car. The ride-on is available in 5 classic McLaren paint colours: black, white, mirror orange, Vega blue, and Memphis red. A 6th special colour edition colour, which will be exclusive to McLaren retailers, is yellow with green accents.
Did you hear all that noise then before? Do you better give that a shot.
Dave Ray, always a great show. Here's some more. Thanks for
Thank
the
you,
$10, Dave.
Thank you. Now, maybe I could afford this McLaren. Maybe. Because I think Andrew Phillips mentioned it. It's about $600.
Is that right?
Well, I believe it's around $600. Maybe I could actually afford a McLaren. But having a look at this guy, maybe I could not fit in it.
Maybe not.
I may have some issues fitting in this McLaren. But I could finally afford one. Could you fit?
Probably not.
Do you want to
Taller than you.
Do you want to take it around the track? It'll make a good video. Everyone would love to see this video of you trying this out at the Test and Tune out at Warwick.
You going to buy it first?
Do we make $685 in donations tonight? After YouTube takes that cut, maybe we did and we could do it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think we're about 485 at least short.
What's the name on the wheel? I don't know. But no, probably not. I don't know. I don't think I would fit, and I don't think it
A
would
few
make
more
it very
months, maybe
exciting.
we can buy you one and we'll
It'd
put you
just
in
be
it.
putting a brick on it and seeing how it
Do you
goes.
think you could do a track day? Maybe we'll talk.
No.
We'll talk to
We
High
could-
Octane. You could do the track day in this.
I'd be absolutely horrified about all the cars around me. If I can do it by myself, sure.
And we could just stick a GoPro to your forehead.
We could probably just talk to someone like Game Over and ask them if we could go on the track with it.
With a GoPro on your forehead on the track day up against Liam's ute on the Charger. That'd be funny.
All right.
All right, it is quiz time or is it wheel time?
It's wheel time first and then quiz time. So
Have we given away a
quiz-
Superformance shirt yet?
No, you just said we were going to give that away.
Oh, did I say
I
that?
think you've had about 31 too many espresso martinis at this point.
I haven't had a single espresso martini since the start. I've been drinking something else. Soda
All
water.
right. So Young Wasp and Marf, jump in the waiting room. Get ready for the quiz. It's coming up. Jump in the waiting room in Discord. Let's hit the Rocky Nat story.
Let's hit the Rocky Nut story.
That's what my thing's called that pops this up. Because the Rocky Nat story was the one where I showed a web browser once, and I've just never renamed it.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
Josh Warmby
Brad's
has
racing
followed.
you
Thanks, Josh.
in the Mirage. Brad said he'll race you in the Mirage.
There you go.
It would make good content. That'd probably go viral, Tyler. You going down the straight with cars just flying past you at a million miles. That's something that would go viral.
A million miles an hour. Is that how fast they're all going?
Yeah, they're pretty quick.
1 million.
Million.
Jeez, that's loud.
Andrew Phillips.
Congratulations, Andrew Phillips got himself a Superformance shirt.
How does he come in late and get that? Hey? How is that fair?
Because he was eating a steak.
He was eating a steak watching OnlyFans. Good on you. Jay-Z Life wants to race you in that. I think it would be hilarious. All right, it must be quiz time.
It certainly is. They're in the waiting room, ready to go.
Like 1 week closer.
Good evening, gentlemen.
No.
How are we going?
Hey, fellas. There you go.
See, I'm already
Pretty good.
arranging your demise now, Tyler. I'm already arranging it.
What are you bribing? Are you doing the bribing, Marv?
Why not? Why not? Everything's open. You already opened the gates of hell. Why not?
I'm pretty low on money right now.
Good luck. I've swallowed the Skyline keys. They're never coming back.
I only have to wait 2 days. You'll go to the toilet sometime.
No, I never do.
You can smoke the tyres in his new McLaren.
No, just hot wire it.
Good luck.
And always hot wire it. Always hot wire it. So how are you both this week?
I'm doing all right.
Andrew Phillips
having a great night.
Andrew Phillips says the shirt's not the best part. The best part is I took the win from Scott.
The Hoff's gone cold. We've not
it
seen
is.
the Hoff on the wheel for a few weeks.
I agree with Andrew on that. The best part of the week isn't even the trivia win; it's winning on the wheel.
Marv, you've
Just
even
getting
beaten the
that
Hoff
win
the last
off.
couple of weeks, mate.
Yeah, I know. 2 in a row. I'm shocked. See if I can get the hat trick.
Oh, we'll find out, eh?
Well, I've got to stop your hat trick first.
Yeah. Oh, that won't be too hard.
Many have said that, and many times it's become the last question. I'm like, ah.
How is the pressure, mate, of being, your first time on the show?
Say that again, sorry?
The pressure of being the first time on the show for you, is it high?
Oh, it's immense, mate. I've already taken a couple of shots to calm the nerves, and I'm still shaking.
Me too.
Oh gosh. But
I'll lose the mask. Sorry.
All right.
Back to me.
Now. Oh. I've seen his message.
I wasn't watching the chat.
Yeah, I always watch.
I hope
Even when I'm
we've been eventful tonight, and everyone's had a good laugh.
it's been a good show. Normally, I listen to the podcast because I'm normally in bed at this time.
Oh, you're one of the 9.
Yeah, I'm one of the 9.
There you go.
Found 2 now.
We just got to find out who the other 7 are now. But good job. We've made you stay up now tonight because you are part of it. So
Yeah.
all right.
Well, better win then.
Well, yes. What'd you get tonight? You're on the
I got
prize
the
wheel.
stubby cooler already.
You got the stubby cooler.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's it. Like, my night's done.
I
think Tyler was $5. Says yeet the wheel.
Thank you, Adiz. But I think Tyler's offering up his car, according to Marf. So, there's big prizes
According
on
to
offer
Marf,
here.
not even myself.
That's the week 17 prize.
Comes straight from Marf's mouth, not my own.
Week 16 is me. Week 17 is everyone else.
Look, I'm ready to score, Tyler. Are you ready to quiz?
I am. First though, we got to ask the question. Marf, your buzzer, please. And young Wasp.
Wasp.
Perfect.
Accepted.
All right. Let's do this.
All right. Question number 1. How many consecutive rally championship victories did Tommy Mäkinen rack up using his Evo in the 90s? Marf?
Oh, no.
Marf?
4.
It is 4. Well done.
There's no way I would have known that.
Yeah, I had no.
I was a Subaru fan. I hated every year he won it.
Well done. Well done.
I was a big fan of Colin McRae. I was like, come on, Colin. And every year he'd just miss out. And it's like, God damn it.
Oh, good job. Good job.
Question number 2. Which car shares headlights with the Nissan 300ZX?
Marf.
Lamborghini
Diablo.
That's correct. It is.
I didn't even know that.
I had no idea on that either.
I actually know that from Rob Dahm and his videos.
There you go.
Oh, damn. Oh,
yeah, he actually showed it. Like, he'd give a descriptive breakdown of his car. He said, this car actually has headlights from a Nissan. And you see the Nissan thing actually there. You can order it straight from him.
So who had it first?
Nissan did. They actually licensed the design from Nissan to put the headlights in the Diablo.
Yep,
Okay.
11
Did you
years
know
apart.
that, Tyler, before you researched the...
I did actually know that the headlights were in it, but I didn't know that they were licensed.
Okay.
I thought that they just sort of had the similar look and weren't direct copies.
Well done.
Oh.
There you go. Question number 3. What car were we originally going to be passenger in before something happened? Marf?
It was the Charger.
Correct. He's quick. He's quick.
He's quick.
Oh,
Jump in early.
Question number 4. What happened to Greg's Charger?
Wasp.
Marf?
Oh, that was close.
Blew the gearbox.
Correct. Question number 5. I then quickly made my way to jump in Liam's Hilux. Marf?
He jumped in the
You
Hilux.
might have been a bit quick that time.
Too early. Damn it.
Do you want to take a stab?
He might have been quick, but now he's too quick.
In it.
What was that?
has a 1JZ in it.
That's actually correct. It was. It was. It was. The rest of that question was with what motor?
Okay.
You arsey bugger.
Call me Mastradamus.
France. Oh, that's funny.
Question number 6. How much power did Liam's Hilux make? Marv?
770 horsepower.
Yeah.
He's quick.
And
He's very quick.
896 foot-pounds.
You can tell when Marv knows the pressure's on. Like he's pressure's on. Someone's new. He's not sure. He's just jumping in quick. He's just straight in.
Question number 7. What happened when he switched from manual to auto? Marv?
He actually did the rod in cylinder number 1.
Correct.
It's a common problem. That's why I'm glad I've only got auto in mine.
There you go.
Common problem when changing from manual to auto. Yeah.
Question number 8. We then chatted to Trent about what car? Marv?
Trent was the Camry.
Correct. Question number 9. What turbo was Trent running on the Camry? Marv?
3076.
God damn.
He's quick. You got to be quick. You got to just buzz in as soon as you hear the number. Just buzz in.
You got to buzz in as soon as you start talking.
Question number 10. What was Trent's first car? Marv?
It was the car he had there, the Camry.
That is correct.
He's done it. He's done it.
Yeah.
I have flipping notes on it as well.
and that was off memory.
Bloody hell.
That's why I'm the brain dead muppet.
That was amazing.
Well done. Where's the Tommy, you've got a whole round of applause button there.
Bonus question. Come on.
The bonus question.
I'm on a roll.
Bonus. What happened to the Centura? Marv?
Put a hole in the radiator and give me the 11-0.
Oh, wrong button. That's last.
Now, the only reason I did that, and I hate to say this, you didn't confirm whether you were from Bundy or not. Dave put it in there.
I'm not going to make
You
a
can
comment
blame
on that.
Dave for that. You can blame him.
He was born in Bundaberg. No, I've got no idea. I'm just making shit up.
Nowhere near from Bundaberg. I'll say that.
Oh, you don't even sound Australian, let alone Bundy.
Well, from the UK originally.
See, I nailed it. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You didn't even sound Australian. Like, yeah, you definitely don't have that Aussie twang in your voice. Yeah, definitely not.
No, I don't do it.
I must say, that was actually a pretty impressive effort.
I'm not even mad.
It was just good, wasn't it? That was. How could you be disappointed with that? He was all over it. I don't know.
Honestly, I do not know what happens sometimes like this. It just a light switch comes on, and then other weeks I'm like, huh?
I got to say those first couple of questions too, right? Like the video questions, you can obviously watch the video and you soak that in. But those first couple of questions, I had no idea on those.
Yeah, neither did I. I studied the wrong thing. I was looking at flipping like Falcons and like Hiluxes something to do with the videos and all that.
Can we just go back to those first couple of questions? What was it? The headlights in a
Nissan 300ZX.
300ZX
are the same as a Lamborghini Diablo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you, I don't know. How many people actually soak in that random knowledge or crap or whatever you want to call it? Look,
honestly, Dave, like I said, I learnt that from Rob Dahm. I didn't even know that off by heart. It was just when I watched that video, and it was probably like a year or so ago now, but I watched that and I'm like, wow, that's some details I didn't even know. Wow. And it just, when you like cars, you absorb it, in any way, shape or form. So,
Tyler, when you did that question today, did you think, these guys won't know this?
I did actually.
That's just one of those pieces of information that like you only use once in your life.
It's so true.
It's
so true. Oh yeah, that blew me away tonight.
All right,
actually.
Marv, I'm entering in the giveaway for next week.
Yep.
You're
That's
entering
okay.
in the giveaway. You're going. Am I doing the questions, or are you doing the questions
I'm
and
just
entering?
doing the questions,
Hey,
and I'm just
he's
going
doing
to
the
question
questions
number one.
and doing the giveaway and answering, and he's spinning the wheel, and
I'll
he's going
just
to
do-
put himself in there instead of Hoff, and he's
I'll
going to
just do
try and
this.
get everything on me.
I'll just do question number one. Tyler, 4.
France, 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 France.
Oh,
Jeez.
that's well done. Oh, you should have done a round where every question was the answer was France.
I could just do a bunch of just do a bunch of fake facts for some questions. Throw them on.
That was a classic. That was a
Okay,
classic.
all 4 answers are wrong.
Will you enter again, Mr. Young Wasp?
Yes, I will.
It hasn't scared you away. You're like, no, screw that. I'm coming back.
That was great fun. Even if I did get my ass wrecked, it was great fun. Enjoyed it.
Well, you still got a stubby holder this week, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly. I don't care that I lost. I got a stubby holder. I'm a winner.
Exactly
But
right.
you still potentially could take home the.
Just to be a good sport.
Marv got a hoodie because I finally sent it.
I mean, I've got a collection of stickers there you still owe me, so give one of them to him.
I'll add one in. I'll pop one inside the stubby holder for it. So we'll send you a sticker as well. Well done, guys. Well done. That was a great quiz tonight. That blew me away, actually. Yeah, well
I
done.
still can't believe you got the question where I didn't even finish reading the question.
Yeah, that was, right. Jeez.
I thought, oh, he screwed himself now.
I knew it got a second too early. I'm like, hang on. In the Hilux, he's going to say, what motor was in that Hilux? I'm going to, yeah, 1J. Stuff. No, you've got this, Mark.
Oh, that was classic.
You got to love it. Quiz Muppet versus Brain Dead Muppet.
Dan Jess says I should make it so that your competitor gets to answer first.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Hey, we could go back to the other way where I couldn't hear him. It made it a little bit more competitive.
We just need to work out how to actually do that.
But I don't think it would have worked this week, honestly.
No, I wouldn't, would it?
I could have just muted you, Marv.
That's what he'll do next week.
That's next week.
No, sorry, I didn't hear you. Marv's gone quiet.
Anything next week.
Marv's going quiet now. Unmute him for a second. He'll be screaming into the mic. F you.
You would do your block too. I know. You would hear Marv going off. We know Marv well enough that he would be going off. And,
no, I'm laughing.
Within a couple of minutes of the quiz starting, I'd hear banging on the door.
He would turn up. He would drive the distance, and he would be here on the Gold Coast. Well done, guys.
Eyes, red face.
Well done, guys. Thank you so much for.
Tyler wouldn't realise what hit him, except the Skyline would.
Yeah, I was gonna say either nick his skyline or hit and run.
No, Tyler just wake up. Oh, rise and shine. Where the hell's my Skyline?
We're just going to give you
Where's my
Sean's number,
car?
and you can ring him up and say, "Where's that Lambo?" There was the original prize. I don't know if you know Young Moss, but there was the original prize. We did have someone from You Drive My Supercar was the original that gave a prize on round 16. You got to take a Lamborghini for a lap around the track.
Oh, wow.
But unfortunately, You Drive My Supercar become non-existent, and Sean had to get rid of the Lambo, and we lost that prize. So we haven't had a round 16 prize now. Hence Marv's creation of the Skyline.
You Drive My Skyline.
Classic stuff. All right. Thank you, guys. We'll let you go. Thank you for being part of the quiz. Thank you for being part of the show this week. We'll let you guys go, and then we're going to go and spin up the last of the prizes tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget my Hoff wheel.
And the Hoff wheel. We'll see how you go against the Hoff.
See what happens.
Let's see how I go. See you, fellas. Catch you all next week.
See you later.
Thank you, guys.
See us.
All right, the giveaway's up in the giveaways channel in Discord if you want to give it a go. Paulie, I need you to come in next week, do all the questions, take Marv down as well. Or if you're not on the quiz, maybe Paulie can do all the questions next week.
Make it tough.
Brad says, new 16-week prize, smoke Beck's Mirage clutch and swap it in less than my lunch break.
All right. Is it time to spin this up, mate? What have we got left? We're going to spin this up. There's not much to do with what's on because just so much stuff.
I just had a look and it's all pretty much cancelled.
Everything's cancelled. I'll tell you what we're doing. Well, possibly we're doing something with the Hoff on Saturday. But Sunday, we're going to Morgan Park Raceway. Unfortunately, there is also no spectators out there. But we're going to go and have a look at something a little bit new.
New to us.
New to us, and maybe new to you guys.
Ooh, I accidentally spun the wheel. I didn't mean to. I clicked on it.
You better mute it because you will hear who's there. No, mute that.
No, I'm already on the wheel page. I'd already spun it.
Someone's winning the interior pack. Who is it? Who is winning?
The Hoff.
He's done it. He's back.
The Hoff is back. The Hoff is back.
This spells bad news for Marv.
The Hoff
This
has
spells
come
bad
back.
news for Marv. You could lose the wheel tonight, Marv.
Is he still there? Are you there, Hoff? He's good. I haven't seen a comment for a little bit. Is the Hoff there? Hoff is cleaning the interior. The Supra is going to be shiny. He's got an interior cleaner. He has an interior wax. He can clean up all the mess he's made in there from, I don't know, sitting in it. But he is cleaning it up. Andrew Phillips will be there Saturday. We can drop his shirt off up to him. There you go.
Can we? Are you dropping that one off?
Yes.
That specific one?
Why? Because it's a small. We'll have to get his size. You'll have to send your size through. Did we give away who won the Superformance shirt?
Andrew.
Well, that was the one. I can't give you the Superformance shirt because it comes from Superformance.
Is that right? I think he won the Super. You haven't been writing them down.
Whoops. He must have because I've written everyone else down.
Yeah. The Hoff says, good to be back. He's in the chat again. Good to be back.
Andrew won the Superformance shirt. I can't bring it on Saturday because that does come from Superformance. I will send you need to send me your address. I will send that to Superformance. They will post that out, including your size. Send your size and your address.
Dan says, I'm going to bring my car to the Hoff for a detail. He's nearly got the full binder range there now, so
he's getting close. Well done, Hoff. Well done.
Paulie's hitting back at Marv. Marv said we don't need 10 questions about Enzo's pen. But Paulie said I'll just write questions about the combustion cycles.
Oh, snap. Yeah, we're heading out to Morgan Park.
Andrew Phillips
says
Scott won the shirt. I won the interior pack.
Yeah, we got a card. Oh no, he's got the Sora now, hasn't he?
Alexis.
Was it Lexus? I was close. Sora, Alexa. You know, they're all very similar. We'll be heading out to Morgan Park. Let's finish the story. We're heading to Morgan Park on Sunday. We will be filming a video that I hope you enjoy. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I don't know. I think you should because it is car related and it's something that we love everything it's car related.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the Hyundai XL Championship.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go out and we're going to film what's involved in the Hyundai XL Cup.
Yeah. What's involved with the car and setting it up and racing it.
There is
What's
a
it
lot.
like on race day?
Now you might think, oh, who gives a shit about Hyundais? But I'll tell you what, the difference between being first and 11th can be 1 horsepower. If you can make a 1 horsepower gain, you can go from 11th position to first position. That's how close the racing is in that Hyundais. You've got people now creating components for Hyundais.
Paulie's dropped us a 20.
Thank you, Paulie. Thank you. Thanks for being you. A little sticker. Woo. You have where was I going with all this?
Hyundais.
Yeah, I've completely lost it. Sorry, you've got people like 888 Racing, Stone Brothers. These guys that are now making components for the Hyundai Cup. that's where they've headed to. So, there's impressive race. If anyone's watching Paul Morris, maybe you're watching some of that on the YouTube now. You've got Russell Engel and the dude. Those guys are on there talking all the time on YouTube. Paul Morris is out there. He's a big part of the Hyundai racing. He's got some grandkids or kids involved in it. There's a lot of people coming through the ranks, through the karting, getting into Hyundais, and then moving through to the next rank. So hopefully we can do it justice. We will bring you a story about what's involved in that and what is involved in. If maybe you want to get involved in it, maybe you want to go race.
Maybe. Dang Dang's off. Cheers, Dang Dang. He's going to grab a shower at this roadhouse, then hit the bunk. There you go.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in. Paulie says, speaking of gains, I've gone from 180 kilowatts to 240.
Ooh, that's a big jump. That's a big jump. 240. Ooh, I go right now.
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Well, we've got some packages back here too.
I was going to give away some stickers.
Have we got any of
Too
those?
late, I'm giving away stickers.
Oh, I've got to write more things down.
That's fine.
Oh, come on.
I think the people deserve it.
You better write that down. You're in charge.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yana, yeah. Good on you, Yana, yeah. I've got a package here. We've got something. This is involved with some videos that we're going to shoot as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
What have we got here? Oh, I can't even open it.
Paulie says it's rowdy, Dave.
It is, isn't it? Isn't it noisy?
The car, I'm assuming.
Oh.
Mad Dad.
Mad
Dad.
Dad got himself another sticker.
Oh,
Congratulations.
We've got a Stinger Roadkill installation kit.
There you go.
What would you need a Stinger Roadkill installation kit for?
To install roadkill, obviously.
A knife and a roller.
You left something in here.
A Kit Kat.
Yeah, I got told they'd send you a Kit Kat with it as well.
There's a big box here as well. Hold that. It's heavy, isn't it?
It is. I had to carry two of these inside. And then outside, and then back inside again.
I've got a couple of boxes here of all of this.
You've got a Kit Kat and it's not melted. There you go.
I'll get that out of there. You got this? Hey, you got this sorted? Give me. Let's just try the box. What do we got? Oh, that's heavy, isn't it? Jeez, that's not going to do the weight reduction much good. Roadkill vibration dampening material. So, obviously a noise deadener. Gee, that's heavy stuff, isn't it? Looks something like that. Some sheets of roadkill from Stinger.
It's nice and cool, actually.
It's a bit. That's going to go down in the HJ. Oh man, it's so heavy. There you go.
Yes, to improve your bass response and your competition hysteria, but also it has some extra beneficial side effects of reducing heat in the cabin and also vibration noise on the inside, droning of your exhaust, all those sorts of things as well.
We may have a noisy exhaust in the HJ, and we may have some heat coming up from where the cats are. But hopefully that eliminates it. We'll put that in because the interior is nearly ready to go back in.
G'day, Chris Young said g'day and goodbye. Lol, very busy this morning with kids. No worries.
Cheers,
Thanks
mate.
for
Thanks for jumping in and saying g'day.
Rat Fink says Dynamite.
Very, very similar So we'll put that in the HJ. We'll maybe film that, hey?
Mm-hmm.
We'll film
Not
that.
maybe, we will.
We'll just do it because what the hell. We got a whole wall of videos that we've posted different things up that we're going to video between now and the end of the year. We've got 20 plus videos to do. So we've got heaps of content coming your way. So
have we got many of those left?
No.
No? How many? Or was that the last
No, there
ones?
was only like maybe 5 or something left, and then we got to order more. We
Right.
need a new supplier because the old supplier went bust.
Ah.
Yeah. We go big. We could go big and give away a shirt.
Give away a shirt, you reckon?
We'll go big. People like the merch.
All right.
That's what they said in the poll. We did a poll.
Yeah, they wanted merch. This is the
we
final
want merch.
giveaway for tonight. And then we'll do the Marth versus off spin. And then we'll head out.
Spin.
I reckon that this needs to be 30 seconds.
As the wheel goes. Something like that.
All right. This is for us. This is for a shirt. The last giveaway for tonight.
Look deep into the camera, Tyler, and call it. You're not looking.
I'm going to see who it is first.
It's going to tell you.
Shane Kane.
Shane Kane. Congratulations, buddy. First time on the wheel and a winner. Congratulations. You got yourself an Overtaking Lane shirt.
Woohoo! Well done, Shane Kane.
I think he said, thanks, guys. Another great show just before. Hopefully he didn't leave yet.
You've just won a shirt. You need to send us some details. Either in Discord, jump in there, do it, send us,
Rob's
or
off.
on where else can you do it? Facebook,
Instagram,
email.
Email.
What's the email address?
Overtake.
You've forgotten who we are.
No,
how many espresso martinis you had?
I forgot to put the start. I forgot to put Dave at overtakinglane.com.au or info at overtakinglane.com.au or Tyler at overtakinglane.com.au. Send it to any of those three or our Facebook or the Discord if you're in there as well. Send it to us on there. And see you later, Rob. JRM Auto Garage is off. Big day tomorrow. Early start.
Busy.
See you all next week. No worries. Thanks for tuning in. Rat Fink says cool. A sticker for each vent in the Rat Fink. Mad Dad, sorry, says cool. A sticker for each vent in the HQ. I can't read apparently. Congratulations, Shane Kane. Hopefully you know.
I'm just looking at Stinger Australia. To our valued customer, a little something to say thanks for your support. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Mm-hmm.
Have a great day from all the team at Stinger Australia. There you go. Yeah, write that down, Tyler. You got up me for that before. All right, thank you guys.
Hang on, we got one more spin to go. We got the
Marth
versus
wheel.
off wheel.
Sorry. Jump on that website. You can have a look at what's on, but just check those events because most of them have cancelled this week because of the new COVID restrictions. Thanks, Andrew. Bowl, Shane. Bowl.
All right. I think it's this one.
It's a good question, Paulie. I think the
Shane's still here. Awesome, Shane. Congratulations. You got yourself an Overtaking Lane shirt. So send us a message on any of those three and send through your size as well, what size you want us to send out. I think this is the right music. I can't stop the wheel once I start it if it's not, so I got a plan. There it is. All right. Let's just reopen the page.
You've wrecked it.
No, I cheated. To stop the wheel. All right. I had to bring it up on the screen first before. All right.
Gary Dundas, thanks for tuning in again.
G'day, Gary. Gazza, how are you, brother?
Entertaining show. Cheers, everyone.
Thank you.
All right, this is it. It all comes down to this. Everyone's been waiting for the music on this one.
Still going.
It's spinning really slowly.
Mafia Boys World.
He's done it again.
Oh, Marv, you are a winner tonight. You are a winner. Well done.
The Hoff says, even if I lose, I still outbeard Marv.
Got a bit of challenge here to go yet, though. The beard is where is that? Anyway, he does definitely outbeard Marv's. Oh, we're going again. There we go again.
Accidentally clicked it. My apologies.
Get yourself some Overtaking Lane merch. You'll get a cool shirt like that. The hoodies are even new now. They've got like the website on the bottom instead of the YouTube page. All the sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to all the different sponsors who sponsored the merchandise. And if it wasn't for those guys, we wouldn't have merch. Because they bring the merch to us.
They certainly do.
So people like JRM Auto Garage, Auto One.
Shirts 247.
Shirts 247, Superformance, PJR.
Finance
My Ride. MTAQ. Big help, MTAQ. We've got the Cars and Coffee coming up later in the year in November. We hope to be running that. I can tell you that Queensland Health rang 3 times this week and put the pressure on MTAQ.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We've got, MTAQ, Paul Lease in there. She's done an amazing work putting together all the details and stuff. And Queensland Health are hassling the crap out of her. She's concerned. She thinks they're targeting us. That they want to come and turn up and give us fines. But, obviously we'll be doing everything correctly. But, we don't know. That's not until November 29, so we've got a lot of time between now and then, so we don't know what will happen with that event. But keep watching the page to keep up to date with it. There's a quick question on there.
Quick question, guys. I just bought a full set of DBA 4000 brakes slotted and drilled. Has anyone got track experience with them? Work all right? I'm not sure.
No, I
Maybe
have
someone
not.
in the chat does. I'm not sure, though.
I absolutely do not have any experience with them at all, so I cannot comment.
Well,
Adam Geary says, hope everyone has a great week. Well done, Marv.
Thanks to all the legends who were watching tonight and all those absolute legends who donated to us tonight as well. Thank you for supporting the show. And
thanks,
make sure you head over to the website. If you want to skip the giveaways part of thing, if you want to skip that, head over to the website, head to overtakinglane.com.au/shop. Pick yourself up a hoodie, a shirt, a sticker, some binder, a drying towel. It's all there. You can grab it. Paulie says DBR 4000s are fantastic brakes. There you go.
There you go. There is the news.
He had them on XR6 Turbo.
You've done well, Ardiz. Who was that? That was Paulie.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Thanks, everyone, for watching. And we'll see you in the next one.
Cheers, guys. Peace out.
to the mountains.